From the team that produced Girls Trip, What Men Want is an outrageously hilarious must-see comedy in theaters February 8th. Starring Taraji P. Henson as a woman who gains the incredible power to hear men's thoughts, not much in there, and uses it to win in life and love. With hilarious performances by Max Greenfield, Tracy Morgan, Pete Davidson, and Wendy McLendon-Covey. There's so much diversity both in front of and behind the camera. What Men Want is the perfect movie to see with your girls. Rated R in theaters February 8th. Lip Service. What's up? Let's have some fun. It's Lip Service. I'm Angela Yee.
I'm Gigi McGuire.
I'm L'Oreal.
And we got two special guests today. One is a radio veteran.
Yeah.
With a great hairline.
LeBron, what up?
DJ Whoo Kid.
What's up? What's up?
And we got my girl from the D, and you seen her on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood also, LaBritney.
LaBritney, what up, though?
She got to say what up, though. It's just
you have to.
Being from Detroit, you just got to say that.
And I feel like people from Detroit also say period all the time.
Period.
All right, so let's get into it. Whoo Kid was a little nervous to come on here, but we put the pressure on.
Still nervous now.
Why? You do a show where you talk about stuff all the time. Some of the craziest things happen on your show. How could you be nervous?
I heard stories about you guys.
They were all positive.
People end up in divorces.
What? That's not true.
No one got a divorce from this. So that sounds crazy.
Somebody had ate a shit sandwich from their wife.
That's not true.
Somebody,
Don't give us bad press.
I've heard a lot of wild shit. But let's go.
But he's sitting right here.
He's here.
Well, you threatened my ass last time I saw you.
I did threaten him. I did.
Now, LaBritney's here. I always miss you when you're in New York. I did get to see you perform at SOBs.
Yes, thank you for coming. Thank you for always showing me love. I appreciate you.
No, you deserve it. That was your first time performing in New York too, right?
It was. And it's crazy because all year I kept telling myself, like, I really want to do a show at SOBs. Like, I want my first show to be at SOBs in New York. It's only right. And yeah, I was on tour with Aaron Ray, and our stop here in New York was at SOBs. It was a sold-out show. It was an amazing, amazing performance.
I made B-Dot come out with me from Rap Radar, and he was like, no, she's dope. She's not singing over a track or nothing. She really singing everything live, and she dances and everything too. So definite talent here, but that's not what this is all about.
We don't care about talent here.
We gonna hear about your other talent.
Yeah.
Last time I was there, it was a shootout. So I'm glad your event went well.
What?
I was hiding under the platform.
Remember you? You're always in the middle of something, Whoo Kid.
Yeah, that's Whoo Kid.
That was a long time ago.
It was. So that tells you last time I was there. Like,
yeah, a shootout at SOBs.
Oh, there was?
Yeah, the whole world was under the stage.
What?
You know how thin the stage is?
I'm glad he told you this after your show.
Right. It's kind of devastatingly scary.
It was a while ago, though.
Have you ever felt like your life was in danger someplace? Like you really thought like this might be it?
Well, I'm so desensitized touring with 50 and even DJing prior to 50, seeing shootouts and bullshit that everything is slow-mo. So you literally have to put the gun in my face for me to be like scared. I've seen people shoot and if you run, that's when you get hit.
Wait, you supposed to just stop and stay there?
It's literally like, we're so desensitized that it's like slow-mo. Like when I saw like shootouts with Mobb Deep, shootouts with Nori, like I DJ for Capone Noriega, unlimited shootouts.
Unlimited.
So when you see the bullets go out, people running, but when you're the DJ and you're in the booth, everything slows down.
So you don't wrap the music up? Because one time I was at a club and they started shooting and the DJ was like, the music
Sometimes
went
the
on.
DJ try to keep playing because they think that's going to diffuse the situation. Like, put on a different song.
That's but when you roll with 50, it's upgraded to like another level where you're in Nigeria or South Africa where there's like terrorists shooting at each other and 50's like, drop What Up Gangsta, and 50 still wants to perform while they're shooting.
It's the perfect backdrop to this song.
What up, blood? What up, gang?
And I went to Catholic school, so you know I'm not gangster in no way. So, and I'm older than the whole unit. You know, I'm like grandpa. So when you see bullets flying, I don't know how I got so used to it. But when you deal with 50, everything is just normal.
Do you have to fight if everybody else is fighting? Like, do you have to jump in?
Yeah, they gotta beat shit out of you.
Yes, you got to.
I just throw myself like chest first. Like, Because I want the video to look good.
He was in it though. I mean, he might have got his ass beat, but he did throw himself chest first.
We usually,
Nigga on the floor getting knocked out, but he jumped in.
we usually got niggas handling the business, but I always I jump in, like I jumped in, like, so it looked good in the video.
Right, because you
and
know
then I
it's
run
coming
back
out.
Yo, yo, yo. And they're like, a couple yo. And then
That's a shame that people have to think like that. Like,
Niggas be doing
I
that
gotta
shit.
wild out because when the video come out, that's a love and hip hop thing too.
yeah.
Because sometimes on that show, you know how people act out because they know this
It's
got to
on
look
camera.
right on video.
The camera.
Yeah, like on Love and Hip Hop, it's like you got to be the first one to throw the action, you know, because it's like if they go first, it's a wrap. The security guards is cutting
Jumping
it up.
in.
So on camera, you just
It
got
like you got your
punked.
ass
You know what
beat.
I'm saying? Exactly. But that's why
Pop off central.
you got to pop off first.
I feel like they supposed to
can't
give
get
you a
caught
couple
slipping.
seconds though, because that's kind of whack. It's like, all right, you just got to come walk up to somebody and hit them. Like, no, give me a couple seconds.
You
to
gotta
fight.
really watch it because it's like they'll put you in a situation and they got these open cups on the table.
Yeah, I
you know
was
what I'm
about to
saying?
ask
So
that.
you
They
gotta
tell them to throw the drink. Like, please. I've
a
been in
drink.
plenty of scenes where they done sat me to the side. Like, listen, you about to hear some shit you don't want to hear. She say something crazy. Just throw it at her. just hit her. And you're like, she's pregnant. It's okay.
Oh, it's
if the
scripted?
baby dies, that's better
You
for the
did-
show.
Who Kid? He just ruined it for him because he thought it was real.
Oh, I'm sorry. Santa Claus
shit
isn't.
is
Neither is
real?
wrestling.
I thought that shit was real.
Now, LaBritney, I saw you asking people, should you go back on for the next season? So, what's the plan?
Well, everybody is like, yes, go back. And you know me, I'm just like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
What does it depend
next
on?
season holds. It depends on the check.
Yeah.
It depends on, what I have working on, what I'm working on too. Because filming that TV show take up so much time.
Right. And you
Like-
do have a lot going on in real life.
Yeah, so I want to go back on tour in April. An even bigger tour than what I just came off of. My music is really, I'm taking my music to another level this year. So Love and Hip Hop is just going to have to make sense for me.
Right.
Right. All right. Now, let's talk about this. Obviously, right, you're going to be working with, and you have this issue too. We all do. You have to work with people who are in relationships. Like, let's just say you're going to work with somebody who's a producer or somebody who is perhaps working on your podcast, or for you, Whoo Kid, maybe you'll be working with some women who are in relationships or married, right? How do you handle that situation? Like, let's say you want to get in the studio with somebody, but you know they're married. How can you approach them the same way that you would approach somebody like that you don't know their situation, because it gets a little touchy. Like when you were on the show approaching somebody who's married and then the girl feels a certain way because you're a pretty girl and why is she trying to work with my husband and all of that. How do you approach situations like that?
I mean, really, it's business. Like, it sucks if you have to go into it like, let me get permission to work with you, because if this is what you do, your wife or your husband should respect that and understand, like, this is how we make our bread, unless there are trust issues in the relationship.
Which it
and
usually is.
And it usually is, because
It's
I'm
not
not
your
going to lie,
fault.
most of these married men and people that be in relationships, they always coming.
That's why Whoo Kid's
That's-
single.
And that's why they feel to it. That's why the women
Are you
feel-
Whoo Kid?
You can't just nod yes. This is a radio show.
I forgot where I'm on your show. Semi single.
Does she know you single? That's the
Semi.
question.
I hope she don't
Fuck
see
is
this shit.
semi-single.
Do they know
I hope
you're
she don't
right.
see this shit.
She don't know. She don't know you
semi-single. Have you
single,
heard
but you
that?
single.
No.
That's
Wait,
not it.
like a situationship?
Well, it's like, the friendship is cool. Sex is cool. But I don't want it to go any further because
Situationship.
I'm worried about other shit.
Situationship.
Like
Like-
what?
I just want to be like, yo, where you going?
So don't.
I just don't want to be.
You one of those people that turn crazy on your
No,
girlfriend?
I ain't gonna. I do be jealous and shit like
Yeah,
that.
see, I can tell.
I'm a jealous.
You
ass nigga.
insecure?
I'm not insecure, but I do get jealous though.
Controlling.
You know what it is? That Instagram shit is whack, yo. Like when chicks be like showing their ass, like
Your girl don't be showing her ass though, right?
she
she does?
Like when she wear like bikinis and shit like that, she wants to get attention when we argue. So that's what revenge shit.
You ever asked her to take a picture down?
Yeah, I told her take that motherfucker down. I can see your pussy.
I can see your pussy.
Like,
I can see your pussy.
Like if I can see the pussy print, you gotta take it down. Cause then all the other rapper friends of mine are just
Right.
DMing her because they know I date her.
Oh,
And
so they
they're
being
piece of shits
assholes.
too. So this is the problem with the industry because a lot of rappers who I know that I interview or I hang with, they DM her because they think it's cool or it's fun. because they think she's a thought. Where I don't tell my business like that.
Right.
Oh, so they don't know that you're dating her.
They don't know I'm not gonna be like, yo, what up, Walk? I'm in love with this bitch, yo. What?
Why wouldn't you? What's wrong with that?
Nah, because I'm not at that stage yet. Like,
Well, that's why they're gonna keep sliding to her DM.
Yeah,
and they might want to claim that they love her.
He's not sliding in my DM, but it's just like certain artists that's around him. They see that she's there, but they might think that it's a show, so they think she's a thought. Like
and don't realize that
they think I'm crazy
around.
because of my Instagram history. Because I have hoes going crazy.
I see you cleared off your Instagram.
Because I was dating somebody for a while.
Wow,
Okay.
that's
And
special.
there was some form of love. I guess it's love. I don't know.
Why don't you just say I love her?
I don't know.
He's in
nothing
a
wrong
whole
with that.
relationship and he dancing around.
I know.
that motherfucker.
Why is it so
Hammer.
hard to express that?
Because there's like menage a trois in Europe. There's like
I was just about to ask about that because I feel
that's the only
like
time my
Brittany's
cheeks
what?
go. That's
always
the only time I
posting
cheat.
like 4 bitches
He only
in the
cheats in
bed
Europe.
with you in Europe.
I only cheat when there's a menage, but I ain't cheating with one chick.
Oh my
It don't make
God.
no sense.
Does that make
Dang.
it better?
Yeah,
But that's
kind
usually-
of.
Well, it has to be too bad,
Is she, like,
ridiculously
one of the two?
unbelievable, like wow. And then
No.
I can't be like, and I want to tell my sons like, yo, this is what I did, yo.
So do you
Like,
have
tell your
menages with your
sons.
girlfriend?
I don't have
That's
a
not your
girl.
girlfriend?
Yeah, it's like
The
almost there, but it's
situationship?
not there.
Okay, do y'all have other women in the bedroom?
The semi.
Or you just cheat on
She
her?
don't mind doing that.
I feel like guys go gung ho over a girl that does that nowadays, and those who they end up being with.
It always ends fucked up.
Do you
until they get the girl pregnant. the
do you
other
tell
one.
her you love her?
You know what?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, so why you don't tell us?
Cause y'all ill. I don't want y'all to know that shit.
You know what?
I want y'all to know that shit. Especially, I'm telling Angela Yee I'm in love.
What's wrong with that? I think that's great.
Love is a
Okay, you're a
beautiful
grown
thing.
up.
It is.
But Angela Yee's hot. I don't know. Like I dream about you. Bro. Like,
Okay.
Oh,
Fuck out of here.
It's
Look,
like
she
this-
getting more redder than she is.
We used to work together, okay?
so that's why you can't tell us.
We were the husband and wife of radio. Like
Who Kid was
that's
my guy.
Yeah, that's what I used to say back in the day. So whatever. We just never interconnected. But the thing that's crazy,
Interconnected.
I don't know what it is anymore because when you come from 16 years of marriage, you think different. Like,
You know what's crazy? All the time, I did not know you were married either.
exactly.
I
so
know.
I mean, I did, but I didn't think he
Nobody
really was.
believed it. Like T.I. feigned it. He was like, what? Like,
Really?
a lot of rappers that I've known for 20, 30 years did not know I was married.
I used to go to Short Hills and see you with your family. Like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. At
yeah,
Gucci.
exactly.
I was abusing Chris Lighty's discount.
Now, LaBritney, has a guy ever asked you to take a picture down?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
And did you do it? Or
No. No. Cause I mean, honestly, it's like you like other girls' pictures like this. You slide in other bitches' DMs who posting pictures like this.
That's right.
I'm an artist. I'm an entertainer. I'm never gonna do anything to raunch or disrespect because I'm a mother, you know. So I keep it clatchet. You know, it's like, get over it.
It makes sense with her because she's in entertainment. But if you're dating a chick that's not in entertainment and you want her to be yours and not with the world,
but she has a point. If you liking other girls' pictures that look like that,
I don't like other girls, but I don't do that dumb shit. I don't be on DM. I mean, I be on
Yeah, I
DM.
don't even believe that.
No,
he had to catch
but
his own self.
No, but the only thing I do is I send the eyes. Like, you know,
You send the eyes.
That's
Yeah,
looking
like-
to the side.
yeah, like
What does that even mean?
I'm
You
looking.
know what
I
it is.
see you.
Like, I want you see me looking.
You know what that means.
You see me looking,
The
bitch.
eyes is the most innocent thing to do because you
Yeah.
can play that off. Like
Yeah.
I was saying, I
I see
peeped the
you.
song.
Right, I see you.
You
I
can
can
play
show you
that
the DM
off.
right now. that
I see you. It could be I
You
see
can play
you,
that
or it could
shit
be
off.
I see you.
Does that
But
work? The eyes
She gave
work?
me a number, right? Because she thinks I'm a nice guy. I mean, damn.
Because you are a nice guy.
You
I am
just
a nice
told the
guy, though.
secret.
You know what?
No, you're not.
You know
Gigi,
what?
would you take a picture down?
I have.
Why? Just because you felt like I don't want to argue about it?
Yeah, I don't want to hear the shit. All right. But it wasn't that serious.
You just, yeah. She's like, wasn't. What about you, L'Oreal?
You got to do some petty shit like leave it up for 5 hours and
And then take it down. Of course.
and then
Of course.
archive it. Like, nigga, I ain't getting my my stats down. Like, that picture was fire. That's why I posted it.
It's crazy that people have to argue about social media stuff
I mean,
now.
but you
That's
guys
the
had
biggest
cool
argument.
photos, though. You probably had like very sexy photos, but if you could see like the
If you
vagina
can see
print,
the pussy print,
like
then
like
it's not
the damn
cool.
Jay-Z down there, you see camel toe, you gotta take that shit down. Because everybody's seeing that. If I
Sometimes
can see
you
it,
can't help when you got a camel toe.
but-
Listen,
but
a
y'all
lot of
girls
times
know
you
this,
can't help
though.
it. Okay.
So what, what about
help it.
gray sweatpants? You never had a dick print showing in a
Nah, I ain't doing none of that.
no.
I got skinnies on
You better
now.
take
I'm like,
off that dick
that's why I went to the
sweats.
bathroom. I was like, yo.
You shove it in there? Or
What were you doing in
where
the
you putting
bathroom?
it?
He was making sure he was situated for when
Are
he
you
sit on his
tucking your
couch.
dick? You tucking it?
He got to tuck his dick to wear
I
those
was doing the
jeans.
silence. I was doing the silence of the lambs in that bitch. Like,
These jeans are so tight.
you never did. I mean, you. Well,
No,
you,
I've never
obviously-
I never tucked my dick in.
You be tucking.
He said he was
Why
like,
would you do that?
You be
Well,
tucking.
when you're a child and you never get
I didn't have a
pussy,
dick then either.
Well, this is shit. Like, I got lost my virginity at 19. When I was a child, I used to like.
You said you lost your virginity at 19.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
I'm the 70s baby. So yeah.
Wow, you was really tucking it in.
Yeah. So that's the only way I saw pussy because I wanted to see what a pussy was. So I saw it in my,
Wow.
Who is this young lady you lost your virginity to?
a Puerto Rican chick, of course.
What do you
Why
mean,
say
of course? Hold on.
L'Oreal's offended.
I know. What the hell?
Yeah, Puerto Ricans, they're the best. I tell you.
Okay.
Oh, don't do
Well,
that.
the
Here we
thing
go.
that's crazy, I didn't know you had to pull out, so she got pregnant.
No.
the first
It was-
time.
I
She
didn't
was a-
know you had to pull out.
Yeah, she was a virgin too, so we didn't know what we were doing. So
well,
I didn't
that's
know.
cool.
I didn't know we had to. I didn't know. I thought that women get pregnant randomly. Like you come in and maybe they get pregnant. So
So
Like,
grown ass
you get
mishap.
pregnant.
So
get
you
pregnant.
guys lost your
You get
virginity
pregnant.
to each other. And
yeah,
created
but
a
we were
baby.
friends. She was like my neighbor. I used to mow her lawn, and we were friends. And then one day I was like, "Yo,
I want to do more
we
than
really
mow your
like each
lawn.
other."
I
We're
want to mow
flirting.
your other lawn.
Yeah, let me mow that other one.
It felt so
I wanna
good,
plant some
too. It was like the best feeling ever.
Literally.
Do the
Really?
curtains match the
Wait,
drapes?
did she have the baby?
No, we went and got $300 abortion.
Why?
That's a lot of lawns mowed.
That was a good love story right there.
Nah,
It
we
was.
weren't in love. We just wanted to do it
Y'all
because
just
we
fucked.
knew each other. We were best friends.
Were you
first.
good?
I was whack. I was like doing weird shit. Like
What is that?
she was on top
Do
of
it
me.
again.
I was like,
Rabbit pump?
She got on top her first time? Wow, that's amazing.
She's a pro.
No. I went.
It
I
wasn't her
fight. I
first
fought
time.
to get in, and when I got in, I just
I
yeah,
fought.
yeah.
It wasn't her
I
first
fought to
time.
get in.
And she's riding.
I was watching some movie, I don't know, and then I just tried to cop. I tried to emulate like the white guy fucking the white chick, and then I was like,
Did it last long or it was over quick?
no, it was long. It was like, oh my god, I thought it would never end, and then we had to hurry up because her parents was coming home, so
Damn, it's a long time. Like,
fucked in her parents' house, and then she got pregnant, and then we told her older sister that she's pregnant, and then she paid for the abortion.
Oh,
So
wow.
you didn't even pay for it?
I was fucking
was
19. I was a
19.
bum.
Hold on.
He was
hold on.
19, fresh out of Catholic
You were
school.
mowing lawns. You were 19. It was $300. Come on,
I
Whoo
was
Kid.
going to Cedar Post. I was a bum. I was a college student.
And it was the 70s.
No, not the 70s.
That's what you said
The
before.
only thing I was 70s
He said
about her
it's
is
a
she had a
70s baby.
bush.
He said he was born in the 70s. Crazy.
Yeah, but those days, but you
know,
tell
it was
the truth.
fit.
That,
That was seven. You just described the whole 70s porn scenario.
She sound like the Wonder
The
Years.
bush.
Now,
it was
LaBritney's a
91.
lot younger
Parent
than that.
house.
LaBritney, you remember your first time?
Yes.
Was it like that? Or
No,
How old were you?
I was 14.
Yo, this is crazy. I feel like a dick. Like I lost it at 19.
Yeah, I was 13.
That's late. That was a little late.
No, they had done this poll, right? They asked men and women if you could change how you lost your virginity and when would you?
Mm-hmm.
I would.
Me too.
I don't think.
Yeah.
Listen, the first time I don't think we really did it. I think we just was like humping on each other. Like I don't think it really went inside.
Oh shit.
So you didn't break your hymen or nothing.
Yeah, I don't really think he inserted.
I feel like I had sex for years and it didn't even feel good.
I think
Yeah,
we
me
were just
too.
naked. Like
In the
grinding
beginning,
on
when
each
I
other.
first started having sex, it didn't feel good.
The first time I had sex, I thought it was terrible.
It was
I was like,
painful?
what is all the
it
hype
was
about?
painful. Like it just wasn't. I was like, maybe I just don't. I don't know. Maybe I can't have sex. I stopped having
No,
sex
I
for
didn't.
a
I
year.
don't know.
No.
Yeah, because it didn't feel good.
It
to
felt
me.
good.
It hurt.
It didn't not feel good.
It didn't feel good to
It didn't feel like it feels now. But
No,
Right,
no,
that's
it
what I'm
didn't
saying.
feel nothing like
I
now.
should save it till now. 'Cause
it didn't feel like it felt now. But it didn't. It didn't hurt.
So LaBritney, you just kept doing it though, because you were in a relationship.
yeah, I kept doing it. And I got pregnant by my first, my baby daddy. This is my first.
Gangster.
Wow.
There you go. The young love.
That could have been you.
We
Nick
ain't
Kid.
together no more though.
But how long did you guys stay together?
We were together for like 3 years. We were so young. Like actually, when I was pregnant, we weren't even together. Like I told him I was pregnant when I was like 8 months pregnant. Everybody found out I was pregnant when I was 8 months pregnant.
Because you weren't showing?
My mother, my father, everybody. I was showing, but like I just didn't tell nobody.
Why though? Why'd you wait that
I think
long?
I was just afraid.
You were in denial, probably. Like,
I was 15.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah. And I had my son in October and I have told everyone in September.
Were they mad?
Yeah, well, how was he? How did he react when you told him that you were pregnant?
He was like excited. Like him and his family, like they were really supportive.
Oh, well, that's positive at least.
It was like I didn't really know what to expect. You know, my dad. It was so embarrassing, y'all. My daddy drove me over to their house, knocked on their door. Him and his grandparents. He lived with his grandmother at the time. Knocked on the door and told him like, my daughter is pregnant. And I'm just standing there looking dumb, like. And they were like, okay, you know. And I hadn't been to the doctor. I hadn't done any prenatal care or anything.
Whoa.
So yeah, I had 30 days. I was going to the doctor 3 times a week. My mother was driving me back and forth. Like my parents were in shock. They were hurt. Like, cause my mother especially, she was like, she put me and my sister on such high pedestals. Like my daughters, my beautiful, smart daughters, you know. So when that happened, it was like her world was kind of crushed. But y'all should have seen my baby shower, y'all. It was full of 13, 14, 15-year-old kids. Packed from front to back. It was wasn't it? It was banging. My baby shower was so lit, y'all. It was crazy. But yeah, you know, I have a really supportive family, so I've been blessed to still be able to do everything that I want to do. I graduated from school. I dropped out of college, you know, to pursue music, and here I am now.
Support for today's show comes from Lola. Lola is a female-founded company offering a line of organic cotton tampons, pads, and liners. I have some in right now. And now they offer sex products too, including ultra-thin lubricated condoms that are made of natural rubber latex and individually tested for contraception and STI protection. Their ultra-thin design and premium medical-grade silicone oil lubricant ensures a safe and without sacrificing sensation. Plus, to make your month a little bit easier, you can add Sex by Lola to your period subscription. Just choose your mix of products, absorbency, number of boxes, and frequency of delivery. And everything is delivered on your ideal schedule. It's super flexible, so you can change, skip, or cancel at any time. It was great how they delivered it right to my door because some reason my period shows up unexpectedly every month, even though I expect it and I'm never prepared. So they have a well-designed, discreet box, personalized, that has the right variety for my needs. Like, I'm really heavy for a couple of days, but then I'm super light. For 40% off all subscriptions, visit mylola.com and enter Angela when you subscribe. That's code Angela at mylola.com for 40% off all subscriptions when you subscribe. How long did you take until you knew you were pregnant, though?
I had to be maybe 3 months or so because I was like throwing up. I would be in the bathroom brushing my teeth and my sister, she's 4 years younger than me. We'd be in the bathroom getting ready for school in the morning and I'd just throw up. She'd be like, Britt, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, sis, I don't know. I don't know, you know, but then I wasn't having periods. So I'm like, shit.
I know what's going on. I know.
Like,
I know.
This shit's getting real. I know yo first was pissed.
Yeah,
that was her first time and she got pregnant, then had to have an abortion. I would have never wanted to have sex again after that.
Right. Yeah, see? And so we were talking about that. So would you change your first time, L'Oreal?
Yeah, definitely. The person, the place,
The person.
everything. I would. Like, that was just, I felt, you know what it was? When I was younger, like, I was getting, like, I skipped a grade. So I was hanging around people that was a little older than me. So it just fucked my head up a little bit. They like, you not fucking yet? Like, are you serious? So I went from middle school. I didn't go to 8th grade. Excuse me. So I went from middle school straight to high school. So I'm with girls that's already around and a day in the hood. So they just different. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So they like, yo, you not fucking, like, and made me feel kind of crazy. Like, I think I'm supposed to be fucking
Peer
by now.
pressure.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And it was just like that. Like, it was just kind of just to see. Yeah, I didn't really love the nigga and nothing like that. Like, he was my boyfriend, But I was just like, he was older than me. And I was just like, I guess this is the right person to do it with.
Right. At
like,
least let me lose my virginity to my boyfriend.
Yeah, to my boyfriend. Like, I was with him for a while. So it wasn't like it was just whatever. You know what I mean? But it was whack. Like,
Yeah, they say 40% of women would have changed their first time and 26% of men said they would change.
I dumped him after
26.
right after. The next
He must have
day.
been terrible.
I mean, even
Yeah.
though we didn't do it the first time, we did it eventually. And we had on and off relationship all throughout a long time.
So he was like sliding in between your thighs.
Yeah, like I don't know. I really don't feel like the penis was inserted the first time we did it.
He lost his virginity to your thigh.
Yeah,
I'm
he had
dead.
He came in the condom. I saw it. But I don't think he came inside of me in the condom. I don't think he ever went inside.
was
But
in
we
your butt
eventually
cheeks.
did it. That was the first time. We eventually did it. And we had it on and off,
So are you the only one who used a condom the first time?
We did use a condom.
I said you're the only one.
I don't know.
Did anybody else? Nobody else use a condom?
I used a condom.
There was no condoms.
Clearly,
when I was
Whoo
doing
Kid.
it.
You
There was no
didn't-
condoms out. when
Yeah,
I was
you
doing
didn't.
it.
Yes, there were. Shut up.
Not in the 80s. There was no fucking condoms.
Yes, it was.
Condoms in the 80s.
Condoms.
No, it wasn't promoted. There was
He
nothing.
said there were no condoms.
For real?
There was condoms.
What you
Wu-Tang
think this was
era.
just
Yeah.
invented?
Back in the 1800s, they used lambskin
I was
for
during- I was
condoms.
around
Hold on, let me see
Wu-Tang.
when condoms were invented.
Yeah, condoms though, right?
No, I'm talking about but I'm talking about like
There were no
real
condoms.
like animal
First
skin.
of all, you're talking
They
to the guy.
used-
You're talking to the guy who didn't think a girl could get pregnant. You think I would be using a condom? Like,
Right, he said random selection for pregnancy. Like an airport check.
Condoms?
You.
Let me see when were they invented.
There
Get
was no
over here.
well, there was
You're
none
pregnant.
of that shit going on. I was listening to Wu-Tang and fucking.
Condoms were
Rockhead
invented in
and fucking-
10,000 BC.
I told you they condoms.
Fuck out of here.
They used to use like animal, what's the stuff? The pig intestines. They used to use shit like
I
that.
can't hear no more.
As condoms.
But they weren't.
Really?
They
They
weren't.
used animal skins
No,
or
but that literally, Charles Goodyear invented the condoms.
Okay.
Like the
rubber
tire.
tire- Yes.
Tired?
But what,
And that was in 1855.
oh rubber.
Okay.
I said the 1800s.
when did the awareness start, though?
That nigga took over the
This
rubber
is when the-
game.
When the AIDS crisis.
That was in the
What was that,
80s.
in the 80s?
84, 85. Gia. When was that movie? In the 80s.
Wait,
I was
so
in
there really
Queens
wasn't
Village.
They started
condoms?
advertising condoms in 1918.
Well, they
Who
didn't-
kid wasn't alive yet?
well,
Well,
first of all, I was a sperm in my father's balls. And number two, I was
He
in
was born
Queens
the
Village.
next year.
Okay, Queens Village ain't shit going on. Ain't no condom promo, no nothing. Queens Village, yo. Like, Envy was my
Nah,
neighbor.
safe sex.
DJ Envy lived next door to me.
What Envy got to do with this? Because you
There
ain't
was
use
no
a
condoms there
condom.
either.
Listen, safe sex.
He got 10 kids.
The safe
With
sex
the same
campaign
woman.
started, I would say, when AIDS.
Yeah, the gay
know,
thing
the
and all
whole-
the craziness.
Who
yeah.
kid?
Until then, there were condoms,
Yeah.
but people weren't. People still don't use condoms.
yes, let's keep it real.
Like
People-
100.
Especially when kids are like, when you lose your virginity, unless you're like planning it out
No,
and
we
you've
had
never
a
had
condom.
sex. Did you used to walk around with condoms in your pocket when you found out about them? Like in your.
Well, I got them free
last
from
year.
the high school.
Did
When
you
high
have one in
school
your
was giving them
wallet?
out, they had the little tiny ones.
But you didn't even have
The little
sex in high
tiny
school.
ones.
They used to give them to me, but I mean,
So you did know what it was.
No, not high school. I mean, college is
You
when they
said
started
high
giving. I'm
school.
sorry,
You lying a lot.
College.
You know you done
college.
fucked up, right?
No, college they started giving it. Not high school. High school. First of all, in my era, nobody was fucking.
What
Everybody
is
was
this
lying.
era?
I don't know.
You,
He's
I
like
don't know about
super-
you, but when I was coming up, girls looked like they had no titties, no pussy, no ass.
No
Like,
pussy.
Nobody was looking at them sexually because they look like little
Supernatural.
girls. It's not like now everybody
Kelly
look
was.
like. Well, R. Kelly's a piece of shit.
My mind.
Right.
He's a piece of shit.
But his body
When I was coming up,
But
the
that
girls
body-
was saying,
looked
hell
like
yeah.
little girls. So 16, 15, like they didn't look like something you want to fuck. Like our moment of coming and going humping and all that was in the backyard of the Catholic school, and everybody has a porn magazine. Everybody's
Right.
around the porn magazine looking at porn.
That's like a circle jerk. Isn't that what they call that?
What in the
A
bukkake?
circle jerk.
Yeah.
She is
Bukkake.
School teacher come out of nowhere. Everybody throw the shit. Everybody running with their wet pants. Like
Their wet pants.
Oh my God.
Saint
Wait,
Joe.
how was the
Saint
pants wet?
Joker, man.
They masturbated.
masturbated in a circle for real.
I went to Catholic school, so
I told you, it's called
we,
the circle
we
jerk.
had to wear the suit. So
Really?
when you
Yeah.
whack off
in
under the
front of
suit.
your friend, you was jerking off.
It's some fucking connection. You never saw
It's a
Stand By Me?
It's a connection.
No, I never.
Stand By Me, nigga.
Yeah, I saw
Like,
Stand
No
By Me.
thanks. Not while you're doing
Not
that.
like that.
I wish
Nobody
that's what
saw
the kids
because
was doing
we
these
had the
days.
suit, we had the uniform
Yeah,
suit.
so you had a blazer. So
Yeah.
your
Oh
blazer
my
covered
God.
your little wee-wee. And
But I
then
had
you
a
was
little
able
wee
to...
anyway. Who the fuck's gonna look at that?
Oh my gosh.
I wouldn't
Fuck
be
outta
able to
here.
come
You know
in
it's the
front of
same
someone
size
else
now.
doing that. That's weird.
Girls was not sexual. Dudes was lying. Everybody was like,
These two guys were definitely lying.
Everybody lying.
First of all, the only reason why these little children are walking around looking like grown women now is because all of the steroids that are pumping into the food.
of course.
That's true. And the
And
water.
you're right. We did not look like back then.
Exactly.
Like look like that.
All right, now this is a question for the ladies here. And then, Whoo Kid, I'm going to get to you. Do you guys have ongoing beef with any women based on a guy? Like, are there girls that you don't get along with, that you probably will never get along with, that they ain't really do nothing to you, but it's all because of a dude?
Absolutely.
Me too.
No.
LaBritney's like, no.
I do.
And
not.
I never even
ain't-
met this bitch.
Because sometimes there's girls that don't like
What?
you.
Never
because
met
of a
her.
guy.
Never met her. Day in my
Okay,
life.
so
But it's
I
beef.
would say it would be mutual. Like me and the bitch.
Yes, I would say
Cheers.
it's mutual too.
It's more than one of them bitches.
Because guess what? I heard she
It's
came
two.
looking for me before, and I
What?
wasn't where she came looking for me at. Because I was
She
with
came
him.
looking. She pulled up.
She came looking for me at
Nah,
an
these
event
bitches
that
ain't
she
that
expected
bold.
me for me to be at, but I wasn't at the event because I was with him at the time,
Oh.
and we've yet to cross paths. But
Let me tell y'all something. I'm sorry. I can't let this go. Gigi, your ass is crazy. Because you did some shit in front of my friend at Angela's birthday party. You pressed the bitch in the bathroom.
You did?
Yes, you did.
Just now?
You
Today?
pressed the bitch in the bathroom.
This
at
party?
Angela's birthday party.
this party,
Who'd you
I
press?
did not.
That's what I heard.
I did
Gigi
not.
crazy.
I did not.
She was like, oh, you
pressing
cool with
chicks
my
of your-
nigga?
I did
Hashtag
not.
that.
I know exactly what conversation, and I did not press nobody.
She
That's my
said-
friend.
Gigi
Yo.
crazy.
No, that's my friend.
I heard you press
I
her
did
back
not
and
press
down.
her. I
She was
did
explaining.
not.
She had some
That
explaining
did not
to do.
happen like that. I know exactly what
What
you're talking about.
happened
It did not
Gigi-
happen like that.
Break
Gigi
it down
pressed
for us.
somebody
What
in
I
the
said to
bathroom
her
at
was-
Angela's birthday
No,
party.
what I said to her was, I saw you at such and such day and such time, and you were talking to my nigga, but I didn't get a chance to speak to you
Nah,
because
she
I
said all
swear,
that.
I
She said, I
swear.
seen you
I
at
seen you.
410 on Thursday.
I was like, I
And
saw
bitch,
you
you
at
was
such and
talking
such
to
place,
my
and you was
nigga.
talking to him, and I was trying to get to him to get to y'all, but it was a whole lot of shit going on, and by the time I got over there, you was gone, and that was me saying, I saw you that
That's
day,
not what I heard.
and I would have spoke to you because I was there, but
I heard the
didn't
girl
get-
was explaining
that's not-
herself.
Now,
I heard the
Gigi,
girl was like, you
that
know,
sounds
me-
a little precious.
me and him are
Sound
really
like
cool.
Gigi
She pressed.
crazy.
She
We
pressed
walked
her.
back into the party together.
Nah,
she
I
was,
heard-
She was scared.
we took
Yeah.
pictures together and
She walked back in as
everything.
a hostage.
Gigi had him on her arm like this. You know what a motherfucker. Get back in the motherfucking
That's
party,
right.
bitch.
No.
You took her hostage back in
Y'all
the
are
party.
so crazy. That is not what happened.
That's what I
I
heard.
didn't hear about
I heard
this.
she was like, no, you know, we just cool. That's my boy.
Is this a friend of mine?
He's like a brother. I don't know
You
who the
know
girl
her.
is. I just heard
You
Gigi
know
press
her.
somebody in the bathroom.
Gigi was on
And
tip.
I just, when you started talking
Gigi
about it, it just
crazy.
came to me. I'm like, I can't let this go.
She said, no,
She got beef with somebody in the bathroom.
Oh
Nah,
my
we did
God.
not have beef.
Now,
That's my
LaBritney, you
friend.
said you don't have issues with girls, but do girls have issues with you over a guy?
Like currently,
Like in general, like
Period.
there's
In
some
life.
girls
I mean,
that
I've been in situations like where girls or like on the TV show, me and Lyrica had words with each other because she thought that I wanted her man,
right.
and it's like, sis, no.
I
No.
don't think
I'm never
anybody
gonna
wants
beef
you
over no
anyway.
nigga, especially no nigga that ain't mine. No nigga that ain't taking care of me and my kids. Like, no.
Right.
I'm straight on that, you know? Now, if it was my nigga and somebody is interfering, I don't have no problem putting somebody in their place about mine, but I'm single, so I don't have those problems.
Okay. If you need Gigi, you let us know.
And
Yes.
then you call up Gigi.
Yeah, just bring your bitch in the bathroom. And that's it. You going to
Grab him by the arm.
crazy.
So I
Hashtag
seen you from
that.
across the room talking to my man, and I just want to know
Hashtag
how you
that.
know him. I tried to make it over there, but by the time I got there, you was gone. So I just wanted to say hello.
G. That's why she's so much a G, you gotta say it twice.
Gigi. Double G. GG.
Now,
You that?
who kid? Are there guys that don't mess with you because of a
Nah,
woman?
I never have issues with dudes. And
It's
usually,
mad niggas that got beef with you over bitches probably, and you just don't know.
Nah, I don't really mess with other dudes like.
Sometimes you don't know,
moms
just
and
like
shit
people
that.
don't know you have a girl.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Got him.
I honestly never had issues with like relationships, some guy trying to take my girl or I'm fucking their girl, because we don't really do that. Like,
Right.
Niggas fuck other niggas bitches every day.
rappers fuck other niggas bitches. Rappers do that too.
Rappers
aren't your
regular
friends.
people too.
Regular people don't do that shit.
Yes, they do.
Yeah,
Yes, they do.
Trust
Like they
me.
fuck each other. I
I
don't
know
do it.
some.
I mean, if my friend got his chick, I mean, I'm not gonna look at his chick like that. Like,
Not your friend.
What if you was with her first?
But
Somebody
like,
that you know.
random, like a random homie,
An
like-
associate. Somebody that you know through somebody
Never. I
else
don't know
or
why. I never
through
had
the
those
industry
issues.
or whatever.
What if it was a girl you had first, and then one of your boys said, "Would you tell him?" Like, just so you know, me and homegirl. Whoo Kid.
I don't know. I mean, I smashed some chicks that the rappers got now.
Would
Like,
you tell? Like, if you cool with them,
I
are you,
wouldn't tell them. All right, like for example, I had a chick. Damn, if I talk about her, she probably gonna know I'm talking about her.
It's okay.
she's not gonna hear
She's
this.
not gonna listen.
She's gonna hear it. She's dated, like she's married to like.
We don't know, and
Somebody's-
he don't know.
Well,
They don't
I
know.
met her in Vegas while I was doing rehab, and she was wilding out with me.
You were in rehab?
I DJ rehab.
No, I'm kidding.
Crackhead. What I look like? Yo, damn man, I can't.
Soldier boy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I went crazy with her. Fast forward, I was knocked out, and then when I woke up,
Uh-oh.
you know, I had like a little $60 in my wallet, but I'm not paying attention. You know what I'm saying?
She stole your money?
So she took like the 60, like she took like 60 something bucks on my wallet. So I was like,
That's all you got paid to do rehab?
this bitch, no. This is some extra money I had in. So,
Don't listen to her. Why
Yo, I'm not even listening.
Pocket
to her.
change. She stole your
Yo.
pocket change.
Yeah, but the thing is, she's a beauty pageant chick. Like she's missed something. Like she's missed.
See, now
Come
you
on,
want us to
Kenya
know
Moore.
because we ain't
Right.
asshole
Might as
list.
well
She's a
say her
winner.
name.
Okay, she's
All
dope.
right?
She ain't win that much. $60.
She's
She
that's why-
stole $60
I was
out your
embarrassed because I
wallet.
couldn't believe she did that.
Maybe she
because-
needed cab fare.
Maybe you misplaced it.
No, she took it out my shit. Like it's gone.
You were asleep when she
You
took
spent
it?
that shit. You was
Yeah, I
drunk.
woke up like, oh,
That was her payment for the night.
Nah, bitch.
Yeah.
She needed
Well, the
cab
sex was
money.
worth $60. I tell you that.
She
But
cheated.
At least
She
she
needed cash.
Sex is
Maybe she
whack.
tried to wake you
Nah,
up like,
but-
yo, I need a little
Yeah,
cash.
she should have woke you up
No,
like,
but-
I need you to pay for my cab. Instead, she took it out your
Right.
wallet.
And the other three
No.
bitches might have been because you do menages. So
No, this wasn't a menage.
It's a one-on-one.
She was a winner, like she's a pageant winner. I interviewed her. If you really want to do research, I interviewed her. Then I met her
see,
again
now
in
you telling me
Vegas.
so.
Okay.
And then now we smashed in
Miss
Vegas.
Cocktober.
So now all of a sudden, yeah, something like that. And then all of a sudden,
no,
No,
don't
nothing
say
like that.
No,
Nothing
don't
like
say
that.
what is
Nothing like
that?
that.
I'm
Go on.
lost.
No,
What's that
Keep
about?
going. Keep going. Keep
Yo,
going.
yo, yo,
No,
yo.
keep going. Keep going. Don't even feed into that.
So the shit that's embarrassing, I had to do a concert with Waka, and then the manager came. This manager manages like one of the biggest artists out there. So the manager didn't come in yet. She came in first. So she sees me. So she's like, oh shit. She's shocked. And I remember she stole my money.
Oh, my
so I'm telling
God.
Waka, yo, this bitch stole $60 on my wallet, yo.
I can't believe you were so mad over $60.
Nah, because it's embarrassing.
It's
She's like,
Yeah, it's the
not-
principle.
Like,
She
why the
took
fuck
it.
I don't care about
I don't care
$60.
about
Yeah, she took
No.
it though.
Yeah.
Don't
She
go
went in
on
your
my
wallet.
It's like,
I
since I
honestly don't
can't
give a fuck
trust
about
you.
$60, okay? Angela.
Listen,
I don't give a fuck
I
about
was
that.
just on a
Yeah, who gets
five-star resort in
embarrassing?
Antigua, and housekeeping stole $50 out my
Yeah.
wallet. So I feel your pain.
Yeah.
But you
But-
didn't fuck her.
But
No, I didn't. But she should have took all the money. Why just take $50?
If she
Yo,
ate
Take
your
all the
pussy,
But that's a housekeeper,
you might
though.
have let her have
Right.
it.
That's normality, okay?
She
but I'm
shouldn't
talking
have
about
did that,
like a chick that I thought she was respected. She runs up to me, yo, don't say nothing, blah, 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 blah. So this super rich motherfucker comes in, the manager, and he's like, yo, I want to tell everybody, you know, this is my engagement. We're about to get married.
No.
And we're going to Saudi Arabia. You see, I'm getting a little close now.
Damn.
Going to Saudi. I booked like some island. This nigga is super
No.
rich. This girl is our bum. But I didn't bring it up.
Yes, girl.
And I know this nigga.
nigga.
I know him, right? So I told Walker, should I tell him?
Who's paying for this? Give me my
You might
$60.
figure this out, by the way, because Walker went to the wedding. But the thing that's crazy,
Damn.
I told Walker, so I had the photos and videos on my phone because I filmed everything.
You always film
She's
everything.
Miss whoever. I'm
Okay.
filming
Y'all doing
anybody
it?
who's famous. Like if you fall asleep,
And
I'm
she
be like-
knows. Oh.
Like, I'm gonna tell
She
you right
know-
now, don't fall
Wait,
asleep.
so you're a
around me.
thought? Who get?
I'm
You
not
be
a thought.
Yes,
sleep
you are.
like
You like
this
one
with
of
the
them.
camera.
Nigga,
Me and Bae.
if I see Angela, I'm filming Angela. I'm saving that shit for later.
That's
So
crazy
don't
because
sleep
a
around
girl
me.
sent me a
I got
picture of Whoo
tons
Kid
famous
naked in the
motherfuckers.
bathroom.
I have the Xbox with all the stars.
I've heard.
Loser stars.
I've heard
too.
about it.
But all I know is this.
They
bitch-
missed what I said. A girl sent me a picture of you naked in the bathroom. Like you was walking to the bathroom and she took the picture. So that's what you get, nigga. That's called karma.
Oh, I seen that picture.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
dead
I seen it
ass
too.
on
I seen
everything I love.
And you were dead ass too.
You were assed out.
What?
I'm dead serious.
Yo,
I'll
get the fuck outta here.
I'll
Yo,
tell you who
who is
after.
this girl, yo?
I'll tell you who after.
Yo, y'all-
She
y'all
might have
nervous
stole
for that.
$60 from you.
Touche.
This bitch.
Listen, that motherfucker karma is real.
Yeah, it is.
Yo, but I didn't tell him, so I was like, Walker was like, "Don't tell him you'll ruin his life." Or he's probably.
Are they
really
still
in love.
married?
They're married now.
Damn.
My goodness.
I wonder if you could still fuck.
So you probably helped pay for her to buy him a gift
I was
with
like,
that $60.
I should blackmail.
Well,
her
she
to
got
give
a
me, like,
rich man now. She ain't got to steal $60.
You gonna
more.
blackmail her for that
I was like, 60 now, yo. Like, I'm fucking rich. She was like, don't. Because if I would have said, yo, and I would have showed the photos, the wedding would have been over right there.
You could have ruined her life.
Ooh, that would have been hard though.
That was her payday.
Because you know what? Sometimes people know that someone's cheating and they still don't break up with them.
That's very
Like
true.
you could show somebody evidence and they will still stay together. How many times has that happened?
Nah, you don't
stop
want to see
fucking
my
with you.
evidence. It's on my phone now. I can show you her on my phone.
Who cares? Nobody's gonna want to fuck with you after this because they're gonna think that you're gonna secretly film them.
Stars, not regular. I don't film regular chicks. Like
You
famous
got to be
people.
famous, okay?
Yeah, famous
Worth my
people.
camera time.
Nobody has real relations with famous people because it don't last long.
But now these famous girls ain't gonna want to fuck you.
I don't want famous chick because they fucking everybody else.
Damn, you are so jaded. How are you gonna? Do
I
you
hang with
fucking
every
never
rapper
see
in
it?
the
me
industry.
sad.
Well, every rapper in the industry I fuck with, like I hang with. So it's like
They
I
all
see
fucking
them
the same
fucking
bitches?
everybody.
Right.
They fucking all the celebrity chicks
Have-
and it's interconnected. They don't care.
Have you ever seen anything crazy like say an orgy happen and maybe it's like men and women at an orgy
Yeah, what are you talking about?
and like the guys start having sex with each other?
Oh, guys?
Yeah, it's an orgy.
What?
It's an orgy.
Yeah. That's an orgy.
How many people be at these orgies? I've never seen that before. Never
I'm
been
just
to an
saying,
orgy
I
before.
feel like people in the industry, like they do so much and they have sex so much that they just be down for whatever after a certain point. It's like they trying to get the next.
Nah, you can't be down for whatever.
The
these days.
I think
weirdest shit
that's
I
what
saw.
happens, though.
I think so too.
The weirdest shit I saw was like there's an orgy and it's like there's a lot of celebrities like I know, but somebody brought those whatever them $5,000 sex dolls.
Oh, they had sex dolls at the orgy?
For real?
They brought one in.
What?
And then niggas was laughing and shit, but then some niggas was like, yo, I gotta try it because this is the first time I've never seen it. Looks so real though. It looked like a realistic doll.
You smacked
So-
the ass and all that?
I didn't smack no ass.
You fucked that dog.
So
Did you
niggas
hit
was
it?
fucking-
Did you
was
hit it?
Fucking the sex. They ran the train on the sex.
You
doll.
got that bitch pregnant
Two
randomly.
niggas, like one famous nigga fucked the sex doll first, and then
Did
two
he
other
come?
niggas. I don't know. I was too busy with a real
I just want to see how
girl,
much you
like,
know. Did anybody fuck her in the ass?
I don't know. I was
Like,
like,
what
I
would
was
they
like, yo, like.
Because that's weird. I probably would watch. You should have filmed that.
right.
Right.
Nigga,
Nah,
would've
I
found
was the
some
niggas
famous
in there. The niggas would be like, yo, what you doing? Like,
Oh,
some real
Would you
niggas
come
in there.
behind one of those niggas though, like in a sex doll?
Somebody did. He said 2 niggas fucked
Yeah,
them
like
after the
the-
He don't know if
nigga.
they came though.
The star, no, I
Because
don't
the
want to
doll
know.
can't
I don't
clean
want to know if
herself.
they came in there. But the star
Right.
nigga went in there, and then the two other homies went
How
in
do
there.
you clean a sex doll? A sex doll
you gotta
pussy? Do you
like
douche.
get a little water hose
Yeah,
or
you
something.
dish it. You gotta get a water hose, some vinegar.
But the thing that's crazy, while they were doing it, 2 girls was getting turned on. Like they were eating whatever. The more the guy humped the doll,
The
other
two girls
the two
was
girls
fucking
was
each
like
other?
going crazy, eating
Oh
each other
my
out.
God.
Oh my
I'm
gosh,
like-
that is intense.
Just think, you waited till 19 and then you're experiencing all this.
It was worth the wait, huh?
Nah, the sex doll was weird, and it was big. They were lunking it in, and they
It was
they
big.
sat
It's
it
like
on
a
his
dead
ass.
body to me.
Yeah,
That's what I would
They
think.
sit it on the
Wouldn't
bed.
the necrophilia-
It's like
and it
lots
fell
of
off.
that.
It fell off the bed. Oh, yeah.
No,
And I was like, yo, what is that? I was like, no, y'all did not bring a doll in. And you said, nigga, this is like 5 G's, nigga.
5 G's.
I was like,
And
what?
they had like titties and
They
like
look
a
It should
body.
look like a clone, like a human being.
I've seen those online.
Yeah,
I've seen them. They
I
are
was in a
expensive.
sex store the other day, and they had a whole video. They had her in the kitchen with the maid outfit on. She was cooking, acting like she was cooking.
Nah.
This
At
one had
the
a
office
Christmas
with her
thing
suit
on. It had,
on.
like Christmas, like, because it was around Christmas when we did it.
You know what?
A Santa
Jingle
hat and
bells.
all that shit.
Everything.
Oh my
Ho, ho, ho.
God.
But it was very weird. I thought I've seen it all. I've done
You
it
have.
all, but that
That
Yeah,
took
you
the cake.
pretty much
You
you nailed
have.
it.
that was kind of weird. I ain't go near it because I thought it was weird.
You should have touched it.
I know.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Should have been.
You should have gave her a
Smack
drink.
that
Shit
ass.
is like, and then this shit is like,
I think
Yo.
I would have even like grabbed the titty. Like, let me see how this shit
like,
feels.
You gotta feel it.
Yeah,
but the
you
thing was
have
like,
to.
but the thing is like, it's like you see the silhouette of the doggy style going down, but you see the head of the doll like, but it's a silhouette, or you see the doll like, and the shit ain't saying nothing. It's just like, yo, why do you get turned on by this?
That
Like,
shit is Weekend at Bernie's OG.
Yo, I can't.
it's like, oh yeah, like these
Ew.
weird, like,
Grunts. Now, LaBritney, do you remember the first time you had an orgasm?
Wait, the sex style can't get wet though. So
nah, it has a,
I
it's
do
a button.
remember the
press
first
in it.
time.
What you said? What?
How you
I
know
do
who
remember
kid
the
if you ain't
first time.
Nigga said they press the button.
you
The
press
lube-
the button,
that
the
you
lube
press
come
to
out.
the
make
lube goes in the pussy, and then you
You
just,
press a button and it shoots out.
no, it
Can it
just,
squirt?
It lubricates the vagina like, while it's in there.
that makes sense. Or it'll be
it's
just
a button,
dry.
though.
Okay, this is weird. One thing that will kill your fitness goals in 2019 is boredom. Within a couple of weeks, you'll be sick of going to the same gym, doing the same workout. Not with ClassPass. ClassPass is an all-access membership to over 14,000 of the best gyms and fitness studios around the world. From yoga and strength training to spin, bar, and even boxing, ClassPass gives you variety and the accountability you need to attend classes. You can use your points to get classes on anything, like I use it for my spin classes. And also sometimes I like to try new things like kickboxing. You can go where and when you want and try new workouts in studios without the commitment to a single gym or overpaying for drop-ins. They've got something for everyone near your job, near your house. ClassPass is everywhere. Better yet, monthly memberships start at $15 and you can cancel anytime. So mix it up and find the perfect studios and classes just for you. Trust me, get your first month free at ClassPass.com/try/Angela. That's ClassPass.com/try/Angela for your first month free. ClassPass.com/try/Angela. Don't let your New Year's resolutions go to waste.
He
So,
fucked that
LaBritney,
dog.
I was asking you, remember the first time you ever had an orgasm?
5,000.
Yeah, it was like 5 years after I started having sex. And I think it was like so wet. I think it was like one of them squirting things. Like it was crazy.
The first time.
The bed was so wet.
Yeah, that was.
It was so wet.
Damn.
That was squirt.
Gigi's like,
That
yes,
was a
he
squirt.
squirted.
So
Yeah,
that
I
was
didn't
the
know the
first
first
time.
time
I want to squirt again. I ain't squirt. Like
You ain't
I
squirted
think that's
since.
so cool.
So what triggered it? Like, do you know what he did that was so amazing that you squirted?
The corners.
Maybe he was just hitting it right
crevices?
that night. He
Corners.
had to be. I don't know what he was doing, but it was soaked.
He found the spot.
He found
He
it.
found
See
it.
ya.
And you let loose.
Dang,
Where's he at now?
Yo, the camera
eggs.
nigga like. So the camera nigga
nipples.
like,
Go get the doll. Where's the doll at? Bring it up real quick.
We need a doll. Bring
I'm
a
not
doll.
having sex
Camera
all
nigga
2019 though. I'm
What?
celibate this
Are you
year.
really?
Yes,
Oh, wow.
yes. That was one of my goals for this year. I've never fasted anything. I found out my son, he's 15 years old now. He's the age I was when I had him. I found out he's having sex. So I found this out in December. And so I told me and him, I said, me and you both gonna try this together. We ain't having
You
no
like-
sex
That's
all
crazy.
2019.
Because I do not want you to.
Okay, for real.
He came
So-
and told you?
well, it's like I kind of knew just his whole attitude and everything had been changed. And then I talked to he plays football. I talked to a couple of his coaches and they were like, yeah, some girls beefing over him in school with some shit going down. So I went up to him. I was like, come on, Tay, we about to go to the store and grab you some condoms since you fucking now. And he
Yo.
started laughing like,
Crazy.
because he know I'm crazy. And we did a live together. It's on my Instagram right now. And I was like, Tay, it's no sex all 2019. Are you doing this challenge with me? Are you going to join me? And he just laughing. Y'all gotta go look at it. It's so
He like,
funny.
yeah,
He ain't say no in the video, but he didn't say yeah either. You know? But yeah, that's my goal for this year. It's no sex. I'm
Well, it's still
fasting.
January, so it's
I
a
know.
long year.
We only 22 days in, girl.
And it's
know.
cuffing season right now.
Yeah.
And
You know
I'm
what?
tired
Who
of the
Kid, you should
vibrator
join in on
already.
this
Girl,
challenge.
you gotta get
Yes.
your womanizer, girl.
Who Kid's gonna join the challenge, LaBritney?
sis.
Who Kid's joining you in the challenge?
So I can't whack off and then.
You can't whack off.
No, you can't.
You can do
I
that.
can do it if I can whack off. Yeah, I'll
Get the
just-
fuck
But you
outta
got a
here.
girlfriend.
Nah, I got
Right?
a semi-girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
My girlfriend.
You got a
Hopefully she
semi-girlfriend.
don't watch this.
I don't want to be
fucking
nobody's
video.
semi-girlfriend.
You, me neither.
That's the thing these days, though. Like semi-girlfriend, semi-boyfriend situationships. That's what it is. That's what it's all about now.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to have somebody that you really trust or really know. Because sometimes you think you know the person, and then the person's not who they are, and you're like, then
That's
you're
true.
dealing with like a lot of girls have. I was dealing with somebody that was like had not all there, but I was dealing with it, and I just couldn't deal with it no more. So
Wow. Maybe it's the decisions that you're making about who you want to be
I'm a
with.
piece. I mean, I got caught, whatever, but I mean, shit. I'm
do you
not that
guys-
serious to like. I'm not like.
Well, what made you finally get divorced?
I did the Howard Stern show and it was over.
Really? Because of that?
What?
What did you
what did
say?
you expose?
You gonna end your
sex
situation
life.
doing this show?
Because you done already said you
Okay.
don't love her or you
Well,
halfway
I didn't
love
know.
her.
I didn't know that 20 million people was tuned in when I did Howard Stern, and I did Howard Stern for an hour and a half. He couldn't believe the shit I was saying.
Right, he
I
loved
explained
it.
my sex life with my ex-wife at that time, but I didn't know it was gonna go out like that. I'm a dickhead, and then
And she was embarrassed.
I got caught cheating, but the cheating, like whatever, we got over the cheating.
Do you ever really get over that?
No, guys ain't shit.
But if
because
she
they
got
always
caught
act
cheating,
like
would you be able to get over that?
cheating is nothing.
No, I won't. I'm
And
be
that's
honest.
and that's
I'm
what's
gonna
fucked
be
up.
honest. I'm
That's
gonna
what's
be
fucked up about you,
Girls
man. Is
can
that you
get
the
over
dish
it,
it, but
man.
you can't.
Yeah,
take it.
but that's it. That's us. I mean, I take it. All right.
Because y'all be like, of course I cheated.
I don't
but
want my girl cheating, but I feel like
So why cheat?
like I'm not a mechanic. I'm not a fucking school teacher. I'm not a bored motherfucker that goes home every night and watches TV. I'm a guy that's like, I'm here. I'm in China tomorrow. I'm in Dubai. I'm with this guy. I'm in touring.
Every
I'm,
other city
I'm
we
doing
go.
ill ridiculous shit.
Every
So
other
I don't want to
video.
fucking be like.
So your semi-girlfriend got to
Yeah, but-
understand that lifestyle.
I understand that, but I'm not, it's not to say that I'm out there like I'm gonna go to Dubai and chase some
It just
hoes.
happens?
But it's just
Shit
that
happens.
I can. Like I could choose it and she'll never know.
Well, let me ask you
But I
this.
don't look for it.
LaBritney, what about you on the road? Right? Do guys be trying to really holler at you like that?
I don't think girls be wilding out like that though.
Yes, guys, man, so many of these niggas slide in my DMs. All like when I'm on the road, like whether they in relationships or out of relationships.
Married or not, they don't give a
Yeah,
damn.
they don't care. They come for it. They go after what they want.
Especially a celebrity.
And if you throw it at them, they
Yeah.
gonna take it.
See, that's why I feel like even women, even if you're not a celebrity as a woman, you could kind of fuck anytime you want, really.
Yeah.
Like
Well, you
women
can
could
find
go
out
on a
address,
trip,
you good.
meet a guy, and be
$5.
like, yeah.
That's true.
I've seen this happen. I've seen women that have thrown themselves at a guy and it's actually worked.
And somebody that you would think is out of their league, but as long as they're
Willing.
throwing themselves-
Down to fuck.
Yeah.
Because that's all niggas want to do anyway.
That's
Yeah.
it.
even like
For guys, I feel like it's different because you could do whatever you want. We'd be like, ew, no, go away.
but women like 80% don't fuck around. Like
What?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
These
Okay.
bitches fuck around.
I mean,
bro.
not the thotty ratchet. I'm talking about the chill ones. Like they just like
Those be the
That's not
ones.
true. Yeah, they
Right.
was not
Don't
more
be the
than the other
one.
ones.
what?
Those be the ones. Let me
you
tell you
crazy?
I'm gonna
something.
get
I was
rid
a
of the one
stripper
I'm talking to now.
I was a stripper for most of my adult life. And you know who all my whole friends was? My whole friends wasn't my stripper friends. My whole friends was the hairdressers,
The
the accountants, the
receptionists.
receptionists, the bank tellers, the hospital workers.
Absolutely, because
That's
you'll
the
never
retail
know. Especially you, you're
salesman.
always traveling. So think about it. You in Dubai, you in Asia, you over here in
And regular, degular Rochelle.
in London, and guess what your girl is doing
Regular,
while you on the
degular
road?
Rochelle is
Exactly.
fucking
And guess what she's thinking?
In the
She's
cubicle
in the
next to
car.
her.
She's thinking
In the car,
I'm in a
in
story
the
light.
job parking lot. Okay.
she's thinking, well, I know what his ass doing on the road in our little semi relationship.
I honestly became
Right.
lazy with it though.
My semi-boyfriend,
When he
I know
don't
what
love
he's
you.
doing.
I can't really. I'm old now. I can't lazy. I'm just lazy.
Are you lazy in bed too?
Yeah, I'll fuck one time.
You go back to this?
She's on top, and then you fall
I go to
asleep.
sleep, man. I'm Netflix. I'm Star Trek. I'm going to bed, yo. I don't want to talk.
Damn.
All that yapping and what we could talk about what we're gonna do tomorrow, but I just want to get some sleep.
It's a shame that you can make so much effort to travel and do all this stuff for work, but in your relationship, you have sex one time and you go to sleep.
I go to bed, man. I don't got nothing to prove. Like, what the fuck?
Damn.
That's because I think once
You're
you fall in love and you get a whole girlfriend, it'll probably be different.
I love her. Like, I mean, I loved her. Whoever I was dating. Yeah, I'm fucking up right now. Yeah. I loved her, right? But the thing is I want to be her friend first. I think friendship is bigger than the sexual part. Once you pass the sexual shit, it's like now you got to deal with the person's head, where she's at, what's her goals, what we're going to do in the future. And 80% of the girls that like I date ain't like that. They're like 25. I'm like,
well, then stop doing that.
I don't want to date no old bitch. Bitch be crying like all fucking day.
Crying?
What?
And mad secure. An older chick is worse than a younger chick.
Because they want to be in a relationship.
Yeah, and then, you know, especially a guy like me, touring, the older chick is worse. At least a young chick is like, they have choices in life.
They're not
they used to
serious
getting
and it's
treated like a hoe.
Yeah, and then they have other things going, like
Right.
the future.
But I
You
would
got
say
someone
when women are
38, like 38 means I did it, I have a kid, or I can't have a kid anymore, or like there's all kinds of shit going on, and I
This
just
is
want to
awful.
I just want to be with somebody.
awful.
Like I want to be secure because I'm old.
I
and
like
he's
to hear
old.
people. I like to hear.
I'm old.
I like to hear y'all side and what y'all be
Yeah,
thinking of. You know.
I think that it's a misconception that men are the ones that don't want to get married and women do. I find that a lot of times men are the ones that really be wanting to settle down, and right now women are kind of popping, and we like, I don't even know if I
Well,
want
it's social media. Social media provides all the opportunities to do whatever. You can make money with it. You could be a star. You could do. I mean, there's too many opportunities with technology now. Not even in the entertainment standpoint. Like
Just in general,
there's too
that's
much
true.
shit going on to be in a relationship.
Because I feel like guys front like to their friends and
tour,
everybody
you can
else
travel.
like they don't want to do that, but to their girl they talking about the future. Yeah, they
that's
talking
true.
about being together, but around their friends they act like it's not all that.
Yeah, because you know, guys will be guys, but
Let me see your top emojis that you use. Let me see on your phone what are your top
Your
emojis.
most frequently
your
used
most
emojis.
frequently used emojis.
First of all, we know it's the eyes.
I want to see.
Right.
Just
We already
most
heard
frequently used
eyes.
emojis, and this is going to tell us a lot.
I mean, the eyes.
The
Mad
eyes.
heart. I bet you it's a lot of different hearts.
Hard eyes.
Nah, I don't do no hearts.
The
Let's see what you're about to
eggplant.
see.
Eggplant with
The
the
water,
wet, with
the
the
squirt,
wet.
squirt, yeah.
I don't do no hearts. What are you talking
It's your most
about?
frequently
Display.
used
How do
emoji.
you
Let's see.
how do you see that?
You
Like,
gotta go in a text message, so just go to like
And just
a text
hit the
message
emoji.
that we want to read.
okay, so here it is. I don't know.
Go to your girlfriend's text
So look,
messages.
when you go over here and you go like you're about to write a message,
Mhm.
right? You put on an emoji thing and it says frequently used. So just go to any message, open
the
it,
world.
like you
Oh,
about
I
to.
get it.
You can
Okay,
go
I
here.
get
You
it.
don't have to open the message.
What is most frequently used? What's she talking about?
No, I was about to fucking do something else.
What's his most frequently used emojis? Because this is how I'm gonna really know.
It's the crying face.
Aw.
You don't got nothing crazy. It's not one heart. He got the blushing face is the only thing.
Oh, you
got a
blushing
gun.
on the emoji? Okay.
Gun, pow, pow, pow.
We see
You
you.
got a gun, a Haitian flag, a helicopter. You
A gun.
You
Who
lit.
are you shooting?
You got a
The
helicopter,
globe.
money, champagne, dolphins, cameras.
Why do you have dolphins?
Lights, camera, action.
Because it's rare. It's a rare.
Is the eggplant there? It's no eggplant.
This nigga got a goat. No, I swear to
I
God,
don't
there's
do that
nothing
dick
here.
pics and all that corny shit.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
dumb
he
ass-
has
Wait, why is
nothing.
there a
I swear to God
dolphin?
on my
The
life.
dolphin.
Dolphins
And
are
dolphins
rare.
and
But why are you
helicopters.
Because he's about to dive in it.
We're in We're in New York. You see a dolphin, so you send a chick a dolphin. That's a rare.
He got to, but the eyes is there, y'all.
The eyes is
The
first.
eyes
The
is
eyes is
motherfucking
there. The
there.
eyes
The
are there.
eyes is there. Let me see your DMs now.
No, he's
Go
not.
ahead.
Oh, okay, he's not scared.
He'll tell me twice.
Go my DMs.
You
Go
gonna
ahead.
get him in trouble with his
shit.
semi-girlfriend.
Do you be deleting your text
Semi-girlfriend.
messages?
His semi-girlfriend.
Do y'all be deleting your text
No, I
messages?
No, I don't delete my text messages.
I ain't got nothing.
Whoa.
to hide. I don't delete shit.
I know you're laughing at some of the people
Come
in
through.
there.
We'll make a new movie.
He
Say
said.
that?
Is there a dolphin emoji with that?
And the eyes.
And the
And the
eyes.
champagne.
Yeah, I got the number right.
You put champagne. He put the eyes and got the number.
Listen.
Yeah.
You see other famous people.
My
in there
nigga,
too,
this shit crazy here.
Who can be
These chicks
getting
ain't
it?
shit.
Why they ain't shit? Why are you shit?
I ain't shit either.
Who is shit?
I don't care.
They
we're all
ain't
in the big
shit
like,
together.
Can you see yourself getting married again?
never in my life. I'm gonna live with whoever, and I'll take care of her. She can take my money. I'm gonna be that old nigga that you take my money, and I'm straight.
Damn.
Like fucking.
I got a couple
hung out
single
with
friends.
What's his name? He's like 90. He
Kurt
just got
Russell.
a kid. The interview
What?
nigga.
Angela, one of your friends
Who's
in here.
90 and just had a kid?
Would you get out his DMs and join the
No, he said I
conversation?
could.
He's an old white guy. He interviews everybody. He's the
Larry King?
Larry King. I was like,
Larry King just had
he's
a
like
kid?
one of my bucket list to interview. Like I have him and
just
Ted
had a
Koppel.
kid?
Yeah, I'm trying to interview
Who the
Ted
fuck
Koppel.
is fucking Larry?
He got a newborn. Like,
Oh, she pretty. You should respond to
Motherfucker
her.
got hunchback.
You respond, Larry.
And his girl is like 27.
I'm going to respond.
No.
What?
What?
It's a girl on the
Put
other
a dolphin.
side.
Put a
Give him
dolphin.
his phone back.
Okay. Your friend is in there.
Is it? Oh yeah, your friend is in there too.
She
Your
sips
friend is
tea.
in there.
Your good friend is in
Yeah,
there.
your good friend is in there.
I don't know who that could be.
We talked
I'll show
about
you
this
right now.
person.
Yeah,
Yeah, you about to go to the same one.
Oh,
I
sucky,
bet I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
I'll show
you know who
Who's
I'm
my
talking about.
friend?
Think about it. We actually, I'm not going to say this much.
Okay.
Because that's something you could find.
Who's my
quickly.
friend? Is Young Buck in there?
Just think
No.
about a party. Oh, shit.
Buck don't DM me.
It's Young
He's,
Buck.
I mean, he's cool with me, but you know what I'm saying?
You be deleting shit, though. You can tell.
No, I don't. I leave everything because I'm too lazy. I don't even know how to work this shit.
Yeah, right. He knows what he's doing.
We want to see the first movie since you're making another one.
I have like bad weird movies in it. But
Yeah, I heard.
What was the question again?
Yeah.
Question again?
Can you see
We
yourself
off-
getting married
we off
ever again?
topic
You
now.
said
He
no.
said no.
I'm
He
good.
said never
I'm
ever in life.
Okay.
I'm too
Never?
old.
Been there, done that, bought the t-shirt.
Dang.
Now,
You keep
LaBritney,
saying you too old. You're not
you
even
see
that
yourself
old.
getting married?
47 years old. What
That's
the fuck am I
not
getting married for?
One day,
Fuck am I getting married?
Fuck on getting married.
my ex, he proposed to me. And yo, that was one of the craziest things that ever happened to me. It was my birthday party. My whole family, all my friends was there. It was a surprise party. That shit was lit. Okay, it was a bonfire. I was fucked up. Next thing I know, I turn around and it was like everybody in a circle around me. And it was like all
Angela
these.
would die.
And I saw some, he was like on his knees and it was like a ring and I'm like fucked up and it was like my head was spinning in circles and it was just like, damn. I felt like this. Like, how could you do this to me? Like,
Right.
I was gonna
Like,
say that
that's
too.
how I would feel too.
I swear, that's how I felt.
You
like,
ruined the party.
yeah, first off. And like, I just felt so on spot. And
You said no?
I didn't say nothing.
Oh, okay.
I didn't
Nothing
say
is a
nothing.
no.
But I mean, that was
put the
just
ring
as
on?
bad as saying no.
Yeah, nothing is a no.
You
You,
know,
don't say
no.
nothing.
Oh, so that you said no.
And that was kind of tough, because
That is hard.
we were together for 12 years. We were together for a long time. Yeah.
For 12
And
years.
you didn't say a
And you didn't
word.
want to
12
marry
years.
him?
Yeah, I didn't. Because I knew deep down in my heart that wasn't where I was supposed to be. I was there in that relationship because I had a family. And my family is the most important thing to me. And breaking up my family or walking away from it, I was young, and it was like, but eventually we ended up splitting up, obviously. We split up like 3.5, almost 4 years ago. It's been a little while now. And it was honestly one of the best decisions I ever made for myself. As soon as I got out of that relationship, so many doors opened for me. Other opportunities came to me. It was just,
He was hindering.
but that shit was crazy, y'all. Like, it's crazy. And I still feel bad just because I feel bad for hurting him, because I know his feelings were hurt. And I tried my best to explain to him, like, listen, I love you, but we just I'm not ready for marriage. I have things, we got to work on things. I have things I want to do, got to do. It just wasn't the right time. And do I see myself getting married? I don't fucking know. I don't even see myself really right now in a relationship. Really.
And you're not having sex all
I was
year.
about to say,
And I ain't
you
having
drive for the whole
sex.
year.
I'm going to text you every
that.
week and be like, did you have sex?
No, I'm going to be like, no.
But why do girls do that? Like
go
they
celibate?
hold their pussy tight for like a year.
Because you done gave it out and you ain't got nothing from it.
So it's like a mental like.
She could still go out and date people. She's just not going to have sex right now.
Yeah.
What?
Because like you said, when sex is involved, everything changes. You said it.
I like
sure
sex
did.
first, but then
Sex
after
first.
is like I have to know the person and like stay with
You
them.
don't
It's
have
not
to-
sexual no more. Like I don't care about like sex is like
Right. So it's not really so relevant.
because you're not living like some fake reality. Like this person got to be like your homie. Like if you can't be your homie. What's the purpose of just fucking?
Well, what about oral sex or anything else?
like a guy giving me oral
Yeah, does
sex.
that count as having sex?
I just don't. I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that. I got me a new little vibrator. It's been working great. Long as the bullets and it's charged up nice, strong vibrations is good. You feel me? Like, and I just go. I stay indulged in my work. You know, I got some goals I gotta accomplish. I'm trying to buy a crib, so I just unless the nigga is coming with the check to buy my crib, then.
Right.
I'ma hop on that.
Right.
Okay. You know, it's just, I'm straight.
All right. You focused.
I'm focused.
Support for today's show comes from Third Love. With tagless labels, ultra soft fabric, signature half cup sizing, and straps that won't slip, Third Love is hands down the most comfortable bra you'll own. Just answer a few simple questions via their Fit Finder quiz to find your perfect fit in less than a minute. It also helps you identify your breast size and shape and find styles that fit your body. And because Third Love takes its customer input seriously, they recently launched their most requested style, cotton t-shirt bras and cotton underwear. The result, a line of incredibly soft, smooth, and breathable bras and underwear you'll want to wear every day. But if you don't love your bra, returns and exchanges are free and easy. No matter what your size is, a bra is something you have to be comfortable with and wear every day, and that's why Third Love has been amazing for me. Third Love knows there's a perfect bra for everyone, so right now they are offering my listeners 15% off your first order. Go to thirdlove.com/lipservice now to find your perfect fitting bra and get 15% off your first purchase. That's thirdlove.com/lipservice for 15% off today. You think sex takes you out of your focus?
Yeah,
Yes.
of course.
Because I don't know. What do you think?
Feelings.
You think so, Gigi?
So deep in my feelings.
Yeah, unless
the right
you're
person
one
could
that
help
can
your focus.
Unless you're one
True.
that can separate the feelings, and a lot of women can't separate the feelings from
Men can't
Like a lot
either.
of
Me
women.
neither. I can't.
Yeah, see? Who
A
can't?
lot of women. I mean, men too, but a lot of women feel like we together. I love you. This is what you're supposed to do, and all of this is attached to just because we having sex.
What if the man feels like that though?
Men don't feel like that. Men feel like,
We can do
girl.
what
we fucking
want.
you mine.
You can't do shit.
You can't do. Thank you.
You can't do shit. You can't fuck with
But I
nobody.
can.
You can't date. You can't go nowhere. Well, you could
But
go
don't worry
somewhere.
about what I'm doing.
But go with your chicks. Go party.
Yeah, I don't
No
feel like
men
everybody
friends.
like
Exactly.
We could do what we want.
Thank you.
We could fuck. We could go overseas. You'll never know unless we get caught on fucking Instagram or whatever, or some chick snitches on us, or our homeboy want to fuck you, so he's gonna tell you.
Right.
Damn, that's
Like,
not
But
your
fuck
some
you.
guys are like that. But I feel like some guys, you be like, all right, well, I have my thing going on. We just gonna date, whatever. And they be the ones like,
That's
no,
so unrealistic though.
that's not
Dumb.
unrealistic.
Because at the end of the day, it's gonna end in chaos.
You think you could have sex with somebody and then just be friends with them after?
Yeah.
Yep.
For sure.
Yeah, so
That's
it can
easy.
happen.
Hell no, I'm out. Peace. Unless they can give me like side, like like.
You can't be friends with
can't
somebody
be
just
friends
because you
with
having sex with
somebody.
them.
I could, but it's hard though, because
they fall in love with the
like
dick.
Me,
Is
I
that
fall
why?
in love. I don't have friends.
What's your
I don't
sign?
have chicks. I'm Libra. I don't have chicks as friends.
Yeah.
Like I told you that downstairs
Y'all love bug,
with
right?
my co-host. Like she's probably the only girlfriend that I have, like real, because
She
I
works
want
with
her-
you every day.
Yeah, because if I
mean,
fuck her, she's not gonna work with me no more. The thing that's crazy is like I can't have girls as friends. Like that's why it's mind boggling when I hear girls hanging with guys, because men, even though she, at the end of the day, it's a female there. So I'm always thinking about it, even if they're. Like,
I
they're
know
friends.
Angela for 10 years now because she's like best friends with my boyfriend.
That's true. Her boyfriend's one of my best friends.
Yeah, but but.
And
All right, we're friends, right? But I think about fucking you, like
Oh my God. I don't think they think about
we're not gonna fuck, but whatever. But
I'm glad you know.
but I
like,
think
if
about
she-
it. I've
if
thought
she would
about
let
it.
him.
I've thought about it like hundreds of times.
But thinking about having sex with somebody and actually
Doing
I
it.
mean, I don't think that
Yeah, but given a chance, he would fuck with you if you would ever
all
give
y'all
him a
in
chance.
here,
But
I'm
you're not.
thinking like, yo, how
see,
y'all
he's just a
pussy
different
is,
type
or
of person.
how's your asshole? I mean, I'm
Right.
thinking all kinds of shit right
How's your
now.
okay,
Look
okay.
at Gigi's
Gigi's face.
I don't mean asshole, but you know. Like,
Well, Gigi's about to have piss coming out of hers.
yo, but I'm
Piss does not come out of your asshole.
I don't mean it like that, but I already had sexual thoughts, but I'm conducting
About everybody in here.
Yeah, but I'm conducting the interview professionally. Like it's in my head, but it's not like I'm like. But every
Luke is
man,
a different kind of guy.
There's not one guy
He's
that's not
like,
gonna
you're
think
like a
that.
perv, Loki.
I'm not a perv, but I'm thinking like a man. You don't think
No,
these
he
dudes?
real
Oh,
though.
they know.
I appreciate that.
Man, they ain't
So
no
there's
nigga out
not
there.
one
They ain't
female you
no-
like, she cool as hell.
Nah, unless she ugly or some shit.
Oh my
Bitch got a beard.
Crazy.
God. She got a beard.
Well, okay.
I
LaBritney
believe that,
and
though.
L'Oreal, y'all have guy friends, right?
Mad guy
Yeah.
friend.
And you
Yeah,
feel
that's
like they're
wild.
really your friends.
Yeah,
like,
I never
outta
touch
here.
these.
like they
niggas,
wouldn't want to fuck you or anything.
No, they want to fuck.
Thank you.
All of them, you think that's your friends?
I don't think everybody. They.
I can't lie.
No,
All my
I
guy
don't
friends, they done said something, did something, even if it was just something little, you know? And I know if they was to walk in the room in the studio and I had my titties out and my legs
Oh, they
open, they
ready.
would slide in, you know? But
See ya.
they
My
do.
homeboy, like my homeboy,
Already had that. I already had that thought already.
Look at how he's sitting. Come on. Tuck it in.
I did it like 3 times. I already did it, and I did it with you too.
my real homeboys have never tried to say no funny shit or nothing like that.
They're not
Like,
gonna tell you because they're keeping this distance. I'm not gonna tell you.
And I'm super
telling you
mean,
because
so-
I'm on this show.
Right.
But I'm not gonna tell you if I'm yo Angela, we bowling. What up? I'm not gonna fuck you. I'm never gonna tell her. You know what I'm saying?
let me throw my bowls in your pit.
I'm just explaining right now only on this show. But girlfriend, like I don't have no girlfriends. Like,
Wow,
there's
that's
no-
a shame. Don't you
it's-
want some?
No, because it don't make no sense to
Sometimes
me.
it's fun to hang out with your girlfriends, though. Like, you don't feel sometimes like too much testosterone.
I hang with a crew of girls. But not like
But
me
you're
and
fucking
her.
all of them.
And like, no, I don't even fuck all of them. But
Like
Or
party
one of
time.
them.
yeah, party time. But like clubs, party time. But not like, yo, let's go have dinner. Let's go to the movies. And I'm like,
Let's be Whoo Kid's friends.
nah, I don't know that shit. It's too much.
He said no.
That's too much.
I
I
don't
don't
Maybe it's
have
me. I don't
any
know.
best
I don't
wanna
friends
be your
that are
friend.
male.
That's you don't want to be our friend? Well,
I don't
fuck
have
you.
any
I'll be
best
your
friends
friend.
that I
I've
got.
been in your
You
parties
don't?
before.
All my best friends are females.
See, that's crazy because I do have a lot of female friends, but
Yeah.
I have a lot of guy
Guy
friends
friends,
too. Like I have
like,
both.
Guy associates friends, but my best, like, there's not one guy that I like talk to every day and confide. I don't have that. All my people closest to me
Are
are
girls.
all females.
But you don't think that's weird that you're gonna call a guy and tell him about your problems, like you and your man? Yo, I just called my man cheating or sex was whack. Like you're telling another guy that. Like fuck out of here, yo.
I would tell her boyfriend that, and we would laugh about it.
I don't want to hear that shit.
I
man.
do be telling him
I
that.
think that's
stuff.
like my personal shit. Like, first of all, like all the girls I've dated, you barely seen their faces. I think like maybe last year is the first time anybody ever like because I was really getting serious, so I put them on Instagram. I would not put anybody
I know,
personal.
that was like a
I
shocking
don't put my
moment.
kids on my Instagram. I don't do none of that shit. 'Cause
Really?
Instagram is just too fucking superficial.
You done
Yeah.
cleared
The
everything
whole world,
off.
the whole world is like.
I agree with that.
Yeah, it's
though.
like, why would you bring your family into a world of idiots that are
What made you
superficial with
decide
it?
to put her on Instagram? Like, what happened?
I had this feeling of not giving a fuck that I want people to know that I really am feeling her now. So that kind of like was like, but at the same time I held back. I would post her and then I would take it down because I really don't want niggas in my business like that. But,
Would you tag her
But I'm having a
IG?
great time
But
on
you got
vacation if
Now,
I'm
you
in
can't
Cancun.
tag her. You can't tag her.
No, I tagged her a few times, but the thing is like I'm on vacation. I'm in Cancun. We look good or whatever. She look good.
okay.
I'll do that because we're on vacation. But I'm not gonna like she's at home and spreading her pussy in the bed, and I'm like,
Oh, no.
We don't want you to do that. Please don't.
Nobody's going to do
I will
that.
flag your account.
How
Nah,
long
but
did it take till y'all got to the point where you was like, you know what, I'm a poster? Like, was it months, years?
took a while. But,
How long?
You know, I had to trust her, and then she had to trust me.
How
but
long?
I don't know. Like I was with her like 3 years, and then the fourth year I started.
I
Like
took somebody
4
10
years.
years.
Put it this
and
way,
he
I was
not
married
listening.
16 years. Nobody
Not
never
that I
saw a
want him
photo
to
of my
tell.
wife.
Right.
I don't
No,
care.
he's right.
Like I don't ask him to, but it's just yeah.
What? You
He
want him to
don't
post?
post me. He don't even like none of my pictures.
Damn.
See, I don't like that. I'll be like, you
But
gotta-
I liked all her photos.
But y'all know he's not as active on Instagram
Yeah, he's
as
not.
everybody
Right,
else.
right.
Like he don't post. He posts like once every 3 to 6 months.
Oh,
and he
okay.
never even posts himself. But that's not the point. The point is
I'm not gonna lie, I don't see him comment a lot. If anything, he'll
He
like
don't,
if I
but
post
he
a
does
video
lurk.
of like us or something, he'll be like, "Oh y'all motherfucking da 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 da" in the
Yeah.
DM comment.
He
but
be
not-
on there, but he be like,
Yeah,
he be on
he's
there.
a
He's like
lurker.
a creeper.
Yeah, he's a lurker. He's a
Yeah.
lurker for sure. He definitely
Creep.
sees what's going on. And he has to because he has to tend to his business.
Right,
so I
right,
understand
right.
that part of you being on it. But he definitely don't post me. Like we had a conversation about it. And yeah.
Yeah, I just use
Do you
Instagram. I
post a
just
lot?
use Instagram as
I mean, not
a
a
way
lot,
to
but
just
at least
showcase
like
what
once
I
a
do. For me,
I post
Instagram
this
is you put everything out there. You do your shows. I do my radio show. I tour. I
Right.
show people like a life
Piece
that
of your
they
life.
want to be
Right.
cool.
Yeah,
Get
that's
more
what I
They wanna
post.
meet me.
I post
Yeah.
lip service. I
Yeah.
post when I travel.
Yeah, stuff
Random
like that.
selfies. I brand ambassador for the hairline and the girl that does my lashes. So I post that in my pole dance studio that I work. But other than that, like
Oh, that's out here? Pole dance?
y'all would be great together to do some.
Yes,
You got
I
to
would
take her
love
pole
to.
dancing.
For sure.
Let me tell you something. LaBritney could dance her ass off, so you gotta just.
And Gigi could.
And I'm good on the
Gigi can too.
Okay, yeah, what's up?
Gigi crazy.
Gigi crazy.
Gigi crazy.
Hashtag that.
You
about
gotta
to
run
hashtag
with that.
that.
Gigi crazy.
Gigi crazy.
It's cool. I'll take that. Listen, I've done some shit to certify my craziness, so I'll have to accept that. You know, I done threw hookahs on niggas and all types of shit, so it's cool.
Now, with it being a new year, sometimes we got to put it in the atmosphere, what we want out of life, what we want in relationships. So we're going to talk about that and put it in the atmosphere before the show ends. So L'Oreal, put it in the atmosphere. What do you want?
Out of a relationship?
Yes, what do you want?
Happiness, laughter, safety, security.
So you want to date
loyalty.
me?
Yeah. You want to be my boo?
Be more specific. What are some things that you have to say? This is what I want. Put it in the atmosphere. So
Like,
you
give
get
me
it
an
this year.
example. You go first.
That's not how this works. You said happiness,
You go
laughter,
first.
security. What are some
Yeah.
things that you want to say to God? This is what I need. Please deliver this to me.
Oh, like in a man, like period. Okay, so no, I think all of it, like it had loyalty, looks. You got to look like something.
Something.
Come on.
That something is.
Look,
Like now, like
once I said loyalty, you turned your head.
Yeah, he's like, well,
what's that?
I look like Nick Cannon or something like that.
Yeah, like a Nick Cannon kind of guy that wants to just take care of you and do whatever. That's great. Nick Cannon, come holla at me, slide in my
Nick
DM.
Cannon, that's what you want?
No,
I know his girlfriend.
Just what he said. It was a joke. Just what he said. Remember when he was like, "Oh, I'll take care of my girls." Blah 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 blah. That's it.
LaBritney, what do you want? Put it in the atmosphere.
I want loyalty first and foremost, honesty, and productivity. Don't try to hold up my progression because I ain't gonna hold up yours. You know?
It's interesting you said when you got out of your relationship, that's when things really started to happen for you.
Yeah, things changed. It was crazy. Like,
You think you were holding back because
I think I was holding myself back. I wasn't going and building certain relationships. I wasn't seeking certain opportunities. I think when we are in relationships as women, we like are so like loyal to our men. It's like we don't even if it's just business, like we don't even want to build onto those relationships with other men in business because especially if you're in a relationship and trust is an issue and there's insecurities, you know, you just kind of hold back from like really pursuing things like business opportunities and building relationships. My ex, he's a civil engineer. We were night and day. I'm an entertainer. He's a college student. He's still in school. He gonna be one of them people that's in school forever. Smart. I love him. He takes care of both of them. Like, we work great co-parenting, you know, but we were very opposites, you know. So once I ended that, you know, my whole life really like did a 360. I had been wanting to move from Detroit to California forever. And I finally was able to do that last year. You know, that was a big thing for me. That's where I wanted to be. And that's where I am now. My family is coming there this year. I'm on TV. My kids were on the show with me last season. And when you were talking about putting your life out there, reality TV is crazy because it's like really exposing who you are. You opening up those doors for other people to judge
Everybody.
you. Yeah, like not only you, but your family, your loved ones. Like,
So it was the wrong people judging though.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
but you know, I can say this: Love and Hip Hop really worked in my favor because I found a way to take advantage of it without it taking advantage of me.
and you were definitely putting out music, going on tour.
I performed. I was true to myself. And that's what's very important in the reality world is they can only work with what you give them. If you go on there acting a fool, being a hoe, being crazy, then that's what they gonna edit and that's what they gonna put out there.
But sometimes they put that little craziness that you had no idea was going to happen. You didn't expect this person. They had some type of storyline that you're like, damn, I thought we was cool. When did this happen?
Right. You know, and that definitely happened. But yeah, you know, I'm not really looking for a relationship, but if something came along and it was just right, I never fight chemistry because I'm real big on energy. Like, and I love people. I love love, you know, and I love sex. So wish me luck.
But
But
we want you to squirt again. That's what we really want.
yes, I want to
Make
squirt
LaBritney squirt again.
you know, like this.
Who just said they gotta hit the corners? That's what you said.
You get the corners.
They gotta hit them
You got to hit them angles.
Press that button.
Yeah, it's
So 2020, I'm trying to squirt again. That's a goal.
You got 2020 goals?
2020. 2020
I'm
goals.
trying to squirt again too. It's been a while for me.
Uh-oh. What's going on?
Squirted like
No, I
crazy.
haven't squirted in a while. You know, the first time I squirted, I didn't know. So
So now, Gigi, put it out there because you're already in a relationship. Things are smooth.
You know what? And I've thought about it.
She wants to squirt more.
Well, no.
She wants to get married.
Too, but not even that. I feel like on again, off again, 18,000 times over the past 10 years. At this point, I want us to last. Like, as long as we've been on, we've been off. You know, we just spent 17 months apart and now we're back together since July or whatever. So I feel like I just want to really see this thing make it because I've invested so much and I am in love and, you know, we're invested in each other so much that I feel like at this point, you know, let's just go the long haul and let's do what we got to do to make it work.
That wedding gonna be so
Amen.
I can't wait for that wedding.
I mean, I'm ready for the
I'm gonna have to go
birthday.
back and listen to them old lip service episodes when y'all broke up.
When I used to talk all my shit, he was
Yeah.
so
Oh my
mad.
God.
He was so
Me and him
mad.
didn't talk
Shit.
because of that.
He was so mad. Yes, girl.
Crazy.
Who Kid? Let's get to you now. When's the last time you had sex?
Yesterday.
This morning.
This morning.
I don't know, like last week sometime. I don't know.
I can't say.
I can't wait. Nah, fuck out of here. But me, I don't know. I'm looking for what every girl's looking for. I just want a chick
What every girl's looking for.
that got
Why are
money.
you looking for what girls are
chick
Because
looking
he
for?
said
money.
he wanted a
Chick
chick that got money.
Yeah,
He said every girl
because-
looking for a
you
guy that got
understand.
money. He
Yeah,
wanted a
like
chick
a
that got
thot
money.
today.
You
Body, body.
You filming celebrities.
Tatiana.
What's wrong with that? Y'all doing that?
Body,
Y'all
body.
dating bums? Are you dating a bum? No.
Body,
Why
body.
can't
Who
find a chick
dating
that got
bums?
money?
No,
Who?
he's asking. He said, "Y'all not dating bums."
Oh, yeah,
Like,
you're
he
right.
said-
So
you was
I-
like, "Who?
So you know
No
what?
hoes."
Ain't no bum.
I ain't
got no
dating-
hoes.
Yeah, so there ain't no bums over here.
The Detroit came out. That Hollywood went away.
What up, though?
Oh my God, the girl is from Detroit too. The girl that I was talking to.
Really?
before.
Okay.
Miss-
Yo,
the
semi-girlfriend?
pageant chick.
I told y'all.
Oh,
I
no,
told
no, no, no.
Kenya Moore.
I told y'all Kenya Moore.
No, not Kenya. But what?
Oh,
What the fuck y'all talking about? Yo? No. What?
Been
You scared
Kenya
me,
stole $60.
$60.
$60.
No.
He said no.
I just want a chick that, you know, I want to be
Damn,
friends,
Kenya.
good sex, but a chick that got her shit cracking because I was married 16 years. I took care of my wife and everything. I don't want to take care of somebody again.
Right.
And I'm going to die soon, like in another 20 years. So I'm not- I'm not trying to fuck you.
Why would you say that? Don't be
he's
so
saying he
stupid.
old.
He gonna
Not
be
that
alive for
old.
another
I was born
100
when there was no
years.
hip hop, okay? Like there
When I was born,
nothing.
there was no hip hop.
Do you think
Dust.
your girl should be your best friend?
Huh?
Your girl should be your best friend?
Yeah, this is how I'm gonna end. I'm gonna be old as fuck with a young chick, and she could do whatever she wants with my
I
money.
can see that.
But I want a chick that's chilling too. Like she got her own money, but we're just.
I
Like,
got a couple of
doing
friends
whatever
like
we wanna
that.
do. You know
What's
what I'm saying?
up? Tell your friends to get with my friends.
We got somebody for you.
He don't like friends.
We can
Remember
do that.
that?
We can. It's
Yeah,
not
we gotta
with you.
go.
No more chicks that just pointless. They just want to just like they don't have nothing going on. They're home and then they're with their parents and
They
then
need $40.
They look good.
That's because they're
banging,
25,
but
kid.
they're bums.
Because they're
If you
kids.
got to steal $60 out my wallet, I don't want you.
Period.
and marry a billionaire. Fuck you, bitch.
I think I'm not gonna lie, he seemed a little hurt by it.
I'm not hurt behind that because
You do see
I was
that.
not. I didn't want her. Like she's whack. I'll
He
show you
just
the
wanted his
photos.
$60.
When you see the photos, you're gonna know why I don't want her.
Let me see.
I can't wait to see this. Listen, he just wanted $60 back.
I don't want my
Do you want the
$60 back.
60 or is it just the
You
fact
should
that
give
she
him
stole?
He doesn't care about that bum
I
ass.
feel
Give me my $60 or I'll
bum ass.
I'm not gonna put you in that predicament, but it's like me, you having a good time. Then you wake up, you go on my shit. Why would you do that? You're fucking Angela E. Like you're going in my wallet and then you leave. So I wake up like, did she even wake me up? So I'm like,
She just took his
laying
looking in
there.
the bed like, yo, where this bitch at, yo? And then my
She
wallet
left
is
you
like,
there.
You lucky that's all she took. She
We're
must
in a
have had to
crime
take a
scene.
cab.
That
That
was a
sounds
crime
like
scene.
some cab
That's
shit.
what I
She
said.
could've
She
took
needed
your
cab
jewelry.
But it's
fare.
it's a beauty pageant, bitch. Like,
But she
where
didn't
the
have-
money
she
at?
ain't had no cash.
Hey,
How
that
to
don't
catch
mean
a
she
cab?
rich.
You
It's a lot of
jogging it. If
famous
it
broke
was-
hoes out here, all right? A lot of
figured that
famous
out.
broke
I
hoes.
figured it out.
But you
Millions
wasn't
of
gonna pay
followers
for
on
her
Instagram.
Uber
And
home, though. So
Damn,
you
no,
really the
sex
bum.
was whack.
Why you did
Oh, you
that?
weren't?
Sex was horrible too.
It was.
that's why.
It was
Was it
loose.
'cause of you or 'cause of her?
What made
It
it
was a
horrible?
loose spot.
What made it
It ain't
horrible?
never because of me.
What made it horrible?
It always takes two people to have heart.
She didn't have a
Bragging,
button.
I ain't bragging.
She
you
didn't
know
have a
what I mean?
button. What made it horrible? She ain't had no
She
button.
was a real girl.
She was whack. Like, ugh.
What
He
was
only has
Horrible
sex
that?
with dolls.
The weird, like she does this thing where she goes side by side.
To fuck?
You know when you're on
Why we
top,
both start doing that?
that shit
Like you were
whack.
supposed to go and she was going to the side.
She was swag surfing on your dick.
She was trying to make you squirt. We said hit the corners.
No, she was having a good time and she was drunk as hell. So
That's
Oh, well, then that
Was
was
the
the
head good?
I'm like, what's going on?
Was
right
it?
now?
Is it?
She
Was it at
licking
least
my
good head?
nipples.
She was doing what to
Why
your
do girls
nipples?
think licking nipples is cool?
Some
That
guys
shit is
love
not
that.
cool.
Some guys like
do
that.
that shit.
Some
I don't
guys
get
love
any
that.
Some
arousement.
guys
I'm
like
like,
that.
That's just
Okay.
you. Some guys love it, just like some girls like it and some girls
I don't like it.
Yeah.
if I
Some
just
people-
came from the pool, it's salt on my shit. Like, fuck
Maybe
outta
she was
here.
hungry.
I love nipple licking. I can't feel them no more though.
But girls,
You like lipping hip?
Mine's
Wait,
got
licking.
more.
They coming back.
Oh, you're
Mine
feeling
got
your
over.
nipples?
Mine
I
got
went
over.
through the nipple though.
Oh, that's
they
why.
took it off.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Look at
Sounds
his face.
painful.
That's so sexy.
yo, y'all need to just film inside my head because this movie in my head right now. One black guy, 4 black chicks.
You know what? We fulfilling his fantasy, y'all.
It's on and popping.
The
still
movie
looking for that
voice,
picture.
bad boys.
Anyway, so to close it out, LaBritney, let us know. We know you have a project out right now.
Yes, it's called Never Fold. It's streaming everywhere: iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, all that. Never Fold. It's a very inspirational, motivational project. I wrote a lot of this music when I was like in a real crazy place. When I left my ex and I was trying to figure my life out, I ain't had shit. So those are those records on that record. It's called Never Fold. You know, I'm from the city. We go through shit, but we don't never fold. Period.
That's dope.
Hey,
What up, though?
Period. She can't help it. And Whoo Kid?
Oh, I'm under your network. I got my own Ignorant podcast. Ignorant podcast.
Ignorant.
Check
I
it
see
out.
why.
And of course, my radio show every weekend. I run the weekends.
How long have you been on now?
16.
Sheesh,
Wow.
16 years. That's a long time. I got to give you a watch or something up there.
Cheap ass fucks, but yeah.
How about on loudspeaker?
But
you
thank
just
God
came.
I have other ways.
Oh
my
God! You
God.
just came to loudspeaker. How long your show been on loudspeaker?
I'm on my 8th or 9th. I think I'm on my 8th now, so it's cool.
And you got cool shows like Seth Rogen and Little
I kind
Baby
of like mix
together.
it up. You know, I'm always
Yeah, Whoo
looking
Kid
at
gets the
weird
best
niggas.
guests.
You got the fire guests. Everybody.
Yeah, I'm just trying to like be
Put us
big
on.
like you guys.
Right.
Right?
You guys are like, how many episodes you guys? Like 300?
200?
Yeah, 200. That's insane.
And it took that long for you to come here.
How much
Thanks,
pussy
Whoo Kid.
talking? How much pussy topics is there?
A lot. Sometimes we talk
Golly.
about dicks. Sometimes
Hey, it's
Oh, yeah,
lip
don't have
talk.
me on that show.
We talk about
Lip talk.
We talk about assholes.
You like to get your butt licked, Whoo
no.
We
Kid?
talk about tongues and
Do you shave your butt?
assholes.
No, I don't do that
You don't
shit.
shave your
Fingers
butt?
and
I'm from the
assholes.
70s.
Do you shave your
Who
pubes?
kids? Do you like butt action?
Do you like to put it in the
Ass
butt?
action.
No, I hate that because there's no feeling.
No feeling
mean
in your
it's no
butt.
feeling?
You don't have no
Put it
feeling
in
in
the
your
butt.
nipples, your butt.
No, not his butt. The
Not my
girl's butt.
Nah, I don't like that either. It's like it's fucking like a hole in the wall. Why would you do that?
A glory hole.
Yeah, it's like I did it once with some chick in high school. It was whack.
You don't shave your butthole hair?
No, for what? You know
It
guys
gets
that do that?
overwhelming.
You know what? Because we actually had somebody that sent us a question about that. She ended up having to shave her man's butthole because she said that it used to be like toilet paper stuck on there.
And she
All
was
the
trying
time,
to eat
yeah,
out
like
his
it,
butt.
yeah.
Oh, like granola or some shit. They call
No,
it?
he would get toilet paper stuck. I guess he had so
hell
much
no.
hair.
What's granola
Corn?
though?
They call
Corn
it
my
chunks
God.
hanging out his ass.
shit lint. That's what they call it.
Salsa.
Listen,
Ew.
I think all men should manscape.
Yeah, you
Yes.
should. You should shave your butthole.
For what?
You don't shave the front
First of all,
either?
nobody's down there.
You should
You don't shave the
manscape
front
at least,
either?
though. You should like
I
make
only
it
have
look.
I had one crazy African chick that went down there.
You should
gave me
make
some
it look
cleaning,
neat.
But other than that, I don't know.
She
Like,
Yeah,
cleaned
in
it
the
like
front,
she
yeah,
shaved
I
it for you?
agree.
no, she was eating it like munch.
And you
cruncher
didn't
munch.
like it? You haven't liked it. Yeah, like
Crunch it, man.
No, but
It's
ladies,
neither here nor there.
have y'all
you better
tried
shave that bum
laser?
bum. And you
Y'all
can
need
some
to
more.
get the
Yeah.
butt laser
I
and the
did laser
vagina.
hair removal.
Yeah,
I
get
love
your
it.
thing.
But I can't
Do you
see
like
myself
Fucking
going to
painful.
get
I didn't
that
finish
done.
it all yet.
No,
What, like a
I'm
man?
almost done.
I'm like halfway done
Me
and I
too.
need to go back.
Me too.
So you
Yeah,
don't-
but a man shouldn't go laser his butthole.
Don't
like,
laser
that's-
it, but you
Unless
should
he's getting a lot of
definitely manscape.
action.
Nah, I think that's a bit much.
If he getting action,
If he's gay.
laser it.
It feels like a cleanliness thing to me though too.
Yeah,
Like
but
if
like
you have
laser?
a really hairy asshole, you should shave it.
Yeah.
Shave, yeah.
No
Yeah.
granola.
So I got
No,
very. I have
whatever
a
that
bush
is.
here. I got to shave that too.
Yes, you should
Yeah.
shave it. It's just
But then
close.
it's gonna look like a
And it'll make you look bigger.
leather.
It'll make you look bigger.
Huh?
It'll make you look bigger.
Yeah.
It does.
Ah.
But it's gonna look like leather,
What is that, velvet?
I'm gonna call Peter on
like a
you.
skinless cat. No, that's a cat.
Skinless cat. That would be awful. Anyway, that's lip
Yikes.
service. LaBritney, Whoo Kid, thank y'all so much.
Thank you, Angela.
Skinless dick.
I'm out of here.